Oh, we're fucking muted. What's good, chat? How's it going? Forgot to unmute on my OBS. Hope everyone's morning's good. How's everything going? We'll wait a little bit before we start getting into it. Wait till everyone gets in here. We'll watch our matches. If I have time, I'll watch like another match that wasn't ours. And make sure you guys have game audio too, or like browser audio. Is that a good level? Good level, like I'm talking over them. You can clearly hear me over them. A little quiet, but good. All right. I'll turn them up slightly. D Carver. I mean, a lot of his plays are like that, but dude, if you're talking about Pat is trolling, dude. If you guys ever watch like WWE, like Pat is like the heel, bro. He's gonna say some shit. He's supposed to be the villain of the show.
Keep you as hungry as something like this. Getting seconds, a reminder this team is not.
We'll start with a Boston match. Boston match was obviously a lot cleaner. Scar hardpoint map. Actually, we'll talk about the vetoes real quick because we actually left Blackheart in. We left Blackheart in because we were like, maybe stage 2 will be like a testing Blackheart out. Obviously, we didn't do it versus Minnesota because they like it. But we vetoed Den, they vetoed Colossus. We picked Scar map 1. And I don't know. Yeah, we picked Scar map 1. They picked Exposure map 4. We were thinking that they could play Blackheart here. Scar Search. Important to get reps on this because it feels like a lot of people play this now, and it is like a search map that you have to literally be keen on what you're doing because there's a lot of shit to Scar. Like even though it's only one bomb site, there is a lot to it like mid round. And then Den Overload and Den Search was the search. But, bro, we haven't played a Den Search in forever. We didn't even like get it out of the series, but it's either vetoed against us or it's like a game 5 or something. It doesn't go to it or something like that. But I swear we never played Den Search anymore.
This team is not invincible. It's going to keep them hungry. They're going to power forward. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're worried. You lost 3 searches. You got to a final. You cruised to the final. You dominated Paris. There were a lot of positives to take away. 100%. You lost to a match. You almost got to that round 11. If that happens in the game 7, who knows what happens? It reminds me a little bit of like Thieves last year when they lost to FaZe, lost 3 searches. We're like, that team's going to be fine. They struggled in search a bit. Their struggles were a little more consistent than this OpTic team, but you know, like you knew Hydra was going to turn it around. Hoop did not have a great event in Search and Destroy. Like they even won a map when he literally had 0 kills.
See, it's a big to play to. Obviously, you want to like try and flip for this blue side for P1, and since they push out towards this mid cut here, gives us these stair spawns, and Ant's able to take a route, gets a kill for it. Now we flip, and much harder for them going to the P2. I think we go up like really big in this P2 as well. This P2 is just so hard to break if you're just trying to hit it straight up, and you get like clean 4 deaded at the end like this. We just have all the control in the world. They have to wrap back. We see them wrapping back, and we're just like team shotting this the entire time. And it looks so comfy on the AR compared to the sub this game. I mean, the AR is fucking godlike. That's probably why. The air is so good up close. It's like disgusting how good up close it is. So like a lot of times you'll see a lot of subs, they'll just play with the air just because it's a do it all around gun. 4 dead, we're still like hard blocking. pretty chill here. It's very hard for Boston in this situation here.
Everybody on a spree before Mercules dies. Yeah, great start for them. And yeah, I mean, it happens to great teams. You're going to have some of these online stints where you're not all sort of locked day to day. Maybe with the change to stage 2, having 11 matches, if you're bottom 2, you don't qualify. Maybe there's a little extra motivation in that.
Yeah, I think this is where Mercules helps them too. If there is anyone that is still locked and very hungry, it's going to be a young player like that, just in his second year competing. Like, it's a little bit
In that.
Yeah, I think this is where Mercules helps them too. If there is anyone that is still locked and very hungry, it's going to be a young player like that, just Mercules helps them too.
Here, because they're not blocking towards the start of the P3, we just spawn behind them because they have number 8 pushed out. So 5 spawns on him, P5.
It's a little bit easier, I think, for
They realize that someone is back here. Cammy plays for us. So at least they played for it. But it just makes it a lot more mixy. Kyler pops his streak. He had one from the P2 there. This is so hard because we get information. They're all blue. One guy shop. He has to go shop because he has to stay alive from it. We just play for him. While that's going on, look at the route by Ant. He knows that the space is clear because of the streak coming in. So he gets up to blue for free. And they're not going to be able to read this shit. There's no way. So he sees 2 running up. Kills Nasty in his back. He still knows that they're shop. Knows that we're flipping here too. And then going into it, obviously like a big hold P4. It's really big. What do you think about how C9 played if you watched? I mean, they played the best that you could have with 4 completely new guys and going up against, you know, a pro team. I wasn't really expecting much from them, but they at least showed up. It wasn't like they got 100-point club, 6-0'd, fucking 3-0'd, you know what I mean?
The one guy's kind of struggling in the site department. In Purge is only the guy finding kills right now. Everybody else needs to step it up.
Yeah, that's kind of talk about Jamie and Nasty have been pretty solid, right? Really
CDL needs to get rid of the Jesus Christ, I couldn't even read that. Needs to get rid of the animation for the Hellstorm. Just let it be instant. I agree. Apparently, it takes 8 full seconds for the Hellstorm to come in. And we were actually talking about this yesterday, but Brandon had a really good idea too. If you're not gonna make it instant, at least make it so that the notification to the enemies doesn't come until you can actually move the streak. So like after this 8 seconds pops, then the enemy gets the notification. Because right now what's happening is you call in the streak and they have 8 seconds to make a full-on play of like what the fuck they're gonna do with that streak in the air, versus now it's just when the storm is just already raining down, you know what I mean? Make it a little bit better. I don't like the fact that it takes a full year to pull that shit out, you know what I mean?
It's just tough when, I don't know,
It's just way too much.
You never really have the spawns. You're spawning up all the way back blue and you're just trying to take a fight and there's, or sorry, back green, and you're just getting nothing. And that's what OpTic is giving them right now. They're just in the positions and you gotta run through the middle of the map. Good luck.
Yeah, giving them nothing. That's gonna be 3 dead again for Breach. Finding no openings. There, Mercules just staying up. Getting back to full, repositioning. Letting Shotzi try to make a play down low. Every second so far been perfect here for OpTic Texas. Maybe a break gonna finally come through, but even if it did, there's so little time left. Who cares? It's not the end of the world.
It'd be cool if they did Dashy's idea, but you could still hear the animation of the Hellstorm spawning in. When he calls it in. That's the whole point, because like you're still getting the notification or the audio notification that is happening. But I'm saying it needs to be when you can actually start moving the streak, not when you pull out the iPad, you know what I mean?
Point again for OpTic Texas.
Yeah, you're finally gonna win a rotation here. If you're Boston, that is like the one key takeaway, one positive thing so far at this P5. But if you're already at 150 points, we are 4 hills
Is it called
through
winning
this game.
Is it called winning a rotation if you just got slammed so bad at old that you're basically giving it?
Well, yeah, because
Yeah, no,
they lost the other ones. They lost the other ones, that is for sure. But OpTic crushing right now, up 100. Let's go to the comms to hear what OpTic's saying.
1 HP. It's really aggressive.
I guess it's funny. Like,
Plane a bullet, Snoopy. Literally a bullet. Nice. He went their shot. He's their shot. Top green first. Top green shot. So weak. Shot green on top. I see it 30 times.
I think the best chance to break this hill is like off of this. It almost feels like you have to work around and have to work through top green or top broken to like break this hill, especially on the first wave. Because if you don't, then you get stuck in this where you're spawning plane. They're plane pushed out. Maybe one of their guys wood stairs pushes up shop like this, starts cutting you off mid. It feels like the best time to break it is that first chance that you get off the rotation. You hate hitting front here? Yeah, because it's hard as fuck to break from the front. You kind of have to work around, and it's like your best chance is to do it when you're all grouped up off of old. This is really good plays out of Brandon here. So you hear the comm, I think by Ant. So because of what Purge is doing here, because he basically flipped us, we spawn back green. We still know that Brandon's still out here blue, and he's important because like he at this point is still contesting this area, so they have to like clear him because they can't easily soak time on this side of the hill with him here. So like they're trying to like basically get him out of this position and still soak time, but we're gonna have people coming up green having clear eyes on number 7 Snoopy here. So like what we want to do is just have him get lost, stay alive as long as possible for the reinforcements to come in. So while they're trying to kill him or basically get him out of this position, they're gonna have to fight like 2 different ways, front and back. Yeah, I'll bump up the game audio. Look at 5 and 6. Look how much they're tweaking about this. Because Brandon shoots, so they know he's here, guaranteed. They stun him too. But it's so awkward because they don't want to like climb up and get one but get piece. Like Purge doesn't want to climb up and get piece, and 6 doesn't want to climb up either. They just want to hold their position, but like make sure that he can't get shots on time, if that makes sense. The problem is that like now 8 is basically 1v2ing because 7 has to stay on time. 6 and 5 are both watching for Brandon. Gets the cami kill, backs the fuck up. Sucks that they spawn white wall here too, but that was kind of the idea of it.
Well, Breach have battled back into it a bit. Now down 60, but Comm's flowing for OpTic. Dashy may have woke up 3 minutes before this. Now down 60, but Comm's flowing for OpTic.
Big kills at the end of P1. We know last guy alive is probably around new. We kill this guy blue, meaning that they're going to spawn super deep here. We don't know if they spawn super deep here or here yet, but once 1 realizes, now he just hard blocks. 2 can have free reign to do whatever he wants, but like he has to still be careful not to like fully super block.
Dashy may have woke up 3 minutes before this match, but that's sometimes the case, Joe. I mean, he's looking forward to right duos of 4-1. Who's not looking forward to that? I mean, but yeah, they got to right duos of 4-1 before this match, but that's sometimes the case, Joe. I mean, he's looking forward to right duos of 4-1.
I think based on this scenario, because N is so far out, he thinks that they're that he's blocking the whole thing and they're just spawning back green.
That's sometimes the case, Joe.
That's the only reason why he would play like this. Because otherwise he would still like keep spawn killing. He just thinks that by him being like this far out, that they're gonna spawn back here. But they haven't yet. They actually still spawn back here. And they get a 2-piece off of that. That's just... And just thought he was so rogue that there was no way that they would still spawn back blue. But I guess they did. Do you think we'll ever get Saki in after Major 2 since it's past the deadline? After Major 2? I could see getting it after Major 2. Before Major 2, unfortunately not. Which makes no sense to me. Because we've had maps get put in mid-majors before, so... I don't know where the precedent is there. Are you guys purposely trying to get as many Scar reps as possible? You guys have been playing this map a lot across all 3 game modes. I mean, I think we're just good Scar hardpoint team. At least Scar Search, like, we're getting a lot more reps because it is a very popular map that teams like to play. Jesus, voice correct there. But, I mean, we're a good Scar hardpoint team. I mean, you guys see in the scrims too, but we're pretty good at, like, every hardpoint.
Sequence from Breach, chipping away at this lead. We've seen so many come from behind victories in hard.
Like, I know a lot of people say that Scar Search is like, yeah, it sucks because of one bomb site, but I swear it does. There's so much more thinking to that map than there is to Colossus, I think. Even though it's one bomb, like there's so much more. There's so much more you could do as well. I don't get me wrong. I still think the bomb site should be moved, and it's not the greatest search map, but people saying like, oh, it's just one bomb site, it's so simple, is I don't know. I don't think that's true.
Couple players coming off spawn, 2 players hit it with 10 seconds from OpTic, so you're still gonna have Mercules towards the P2. That's gonna allow Snoopy to be the first one here on the plane heady. But he's the only one here. You see, everybody else from Boston is really the middle of the map, and well, that just means you're gonna have a team shot, and Nade's gonna hit you in the head, and well, you do get on that time. So I felt like there was a chance there for Boston to just kind of take plane, but they took their time and left Snoopy out to dry. For Boston to just kind of take plane.
Bro, look at that. As soon as Kyler gives it the cross, they both cross mid-cut. That's so whack. Bro, this is some timing shit that we were having versus Minnesota. The timings in that series were so fucking weird. Like, that raid search might be the craziest timings map I've ever seen in my life. Definitely that round 3 with Mamba.
One gets up close and personal, but his teammates able to pick that up. We heard the comms from OpTic, but now it's the rallying cry from Breach as they're swinging this comeback. Let's hear the comms from Breach.
I'm going, man. I'm back blue. Get my plane, everybody off me. Oh, yeah. I'm going A search.
I swear the boys used to get 120 to 0 on every P2 on every Scar. Yeah, that's something that I kept fucking telling them, because it's like the end of our P1s were horrible. We fixed our P1s, and that helps. That helps with the P2. Like, I don't even think it was the P2 was the problem, and people don't realize that sometimes, but it's literally how we're playing on the P1s that flows into the P2, and that's why the P2 looks horrible. Because, like, the P2 is hard to break, don't get me wrong. But you lose end of P1, again, they have rotation to P2, now you're just trying to break, and that shit is hard to break. Plus, a lot of teams are playing it a little bit different now. You don't see as much straight up P2 stuff anymore. Like, more pinches and stuff, for sure.
He's going deep right, bro. I'm stunned right, bro. Yeah, okay. I see this guy deep right. Right side, yeah, he's right side top blue. He backed up, man. No, he's behind you. Oh, nice. Back left, dash. Back left, dash.
See, like, I think that might have been a little bit rogue from Kyler. I just don't like, when we have top blue in this hill, top blue is so important to just keep holding, and he kind of like flies out of it to try and get a trade. It's just unfortunate, like, both guys are there, and it just looks like it looks a little rogue, but I think top blue is just important to hold, because when breaking it, people are always hopping up there to try and get the position.
Get on time. I'm playing top second. I'm going back right. Nice, sorry.
Will the boys be streaming scrims there this week? Will we be streaming scrims? Not today. Today's day off. Yeah, I'd be tweaking watching Codcaster. Well, when the maps are going, I watch the player POVs because we don't get a Codcaster feed. Like, if we were gonna watch Codcaster, we watch it as the same as you, which is like 20 seconds behind. And having to decipher comms 20 seconds behind is so annoying. So usually me and Damon just watch POVs.
Deficit 45. Swinging it closer, but it'll be an early setup and hold from
They don't have like a private feed for us.
at the P5. You've got to get a break here if you're breach.
Yeah, I mean, listen, breach right at the start of that listening. At the end,
This is the only way that we get broken on this hill.
45. But it'll be an early setup and hold from OpTic Texas now at the P5. You've got to get a
Like this top broken gunfight's so big, but it kind of stems from us like dying off these exits.
deficit 45. Swinging it closer.
Nice.
It's like Brandon dies here, then Kyler dies here, and then Basin's out, pushed out front. So like we have to like run back to block here. Kyler spawns up, and they've already got through to our back. Like they're already starting to hop up green. They're already starting to push to the back.
At the P5. You've got to get a break here if you're breach.
yeah, I mean, listen, breach right at the start of that listening. At the end of that P3, like they kind of pinched with Nasty, and that spawned OpTic.
And this is kind of what I was saying with the AR. Like, bro, Kyler and Purge both have ARs here.
At the P5.
And it could still just shred up close like this. You know what I mean?
Right at the start of that listening. At the
Like, why run a sub if the AR could do that? Why? That's why you're seeing so many ARs on these maps. Because, like, yeah, there's a lot more long range stuff, but, like, you could still do this close range.
You've got to get a break here if you're breach.
yeah, I mean, listen,
You know what I mean?
right at the start of that listening.
Like, the M15 literally shoots faster than the trap.
Pinched with Nasty, and that spawned OpTic towards blue. I think could have been a little bit cleaner for Boston if they control that. Maybe it's a closer game or a tie game, and then they're able to sub at that P4. But it was very messy at P4. Now we're headed to this P5. Yeah, they're able to find an early break.
Yeah, they needed the break, and they're able to get it. This could be the break that could really sell the comeback. Nasty has turned it up. Purge really solid.
M15's the worst AR in the category, out of K if you know.
Still gonna go. He has
Again, we have Gunsmith, though.
into play, but for now, holding it in the back pocket as they're battling to get as much of this time as they can. But with only 10 seconds remaining now, we'll get back to mid-map into our third set. OpTic have done just
If you can't shoot straight with the M15,
but we'll see. If
I
it's
don't
just
know,
enough
bro.
for a big play from breach, they'll seal it.
Yeah, and I mean, Shotzi's really stepping it up here. This is a map like sometimes.
because this thing shoots straight, it kills up close, it kills long range, it's just do it all.
Outside of the P4, we've seen him with the M15 in hand, so he's finding his kills. And when we talked about
Will we have a different approach when you play against a team like C9? No.
he's just motivated every single.
You're still trying to play
That is the power of the young
the
blood.
right
He
way.
continues to go off 36 and 21.
I mean, some of the stuff they might do might throw you off because it might not be stuff that you assume teams would do if they're not quote unquote playing correctly. But you're still trying to play the same game yourself.
Has to be used. There's only 10 more ticks needed for OpTic Texas to close out.
You play any games? I've literally only been playing TFT for a bit.
Allow Purge to get in. He'll connect
I hit Masters in that, and I'm just fucking hard stuck.
line for breach for
That shit is way too sweaty at that level.
The young blooded, he's Mercules. He's just.
big play from breach. They'll seal it.
Yeah, and I mean, Shotzi's really stepping it up here. This is a map like sometimes he would struggle on, right? Like trying to force, he would force the drive in.
Karma never got you to play OSRS? Nah, I never got into it. I played when I was a kid, but
Outside of the P4, we've seen him with
I like
15 in hand, so he's
MMOs, like
Mercules. He's just
MMORPGs, but that one is I don't know if it's too slow for me or too
36 and 21, a big win there to get on.
it's I just can't get into it.
Between online and
I've tried.
He did not have a good stint online leading into the event, but on land,
Like there's so many quality of life stuff in other games that I'm just like
Nasty streak now has to be used.
I don't think I could play this.
Needed for OpTic Texas to close out the map one. The streak is going to pick one out of the point, allow Purge to get in. He'll connect onto a second with the streak as well.
You thought maybe a lifeline for Breach for a moment, but still fighting inside of the point is going to be the OpTic Texas boys, and that will seal it. A 70-point victory.
I think if you're a good team on P1 in this map, you're a good SCAR team. P1 stems into everything, I feel.
Where some of the misplays happen here for OpTic Texas.
You never actually see me play COD?
As they look to improve that.
Yeah, because I don't really play COD.
Real tough to find
I haven't touched a controller and... Well, I touch a controller to, like, test stuff. But to actually play COD, I haven't played the game, like a pub or a ranked play match, since end of November, beginning December. How do we fix our SCAR P2s though? Have a good end of the P1. And don't try to force smash when breaking, because that just never works. And the timings are always off. What do you like most in the TFT set? I don't know what I like the most. I like the Aurelion Soul meta. That shit was fun as fuck, but also weird to play. But I grinded Ionia up until Masters, basically. You just like to learn what's going on? Yeah. Like, whenever like Ann or Kyler wants to test nade spots, or we test like spots and other stuff, I'll be on with it. The private match server is more consistent than the ranked servers. Feels like ranked every match feels like, even though the ping is the same. I don't know. I don't technically know. I would assume they are. But we're able to pick the server each time, so we don't have like such bad ping. Like the only time, so chat, this is here, I'll break it down. What do we play 10 team, or no, 9 other teams on Dallas, right? Then 2 teams remote, Carolina and C9. We play the 9 Dallas teams on Dallas, which is what, 4 to 6 ping. And then the 2 Carolina, or sorry, Carolina will ping, well, we have to play Iowa. And that'll be like, I want to say like 38. I don't remember what it is in the office, something like that. And then C9, we play them on Atlanta. I don't know what they've been playing in matches, but we ping like 20 to Atlanta. So a good majority of our matches, or well, matches and scrims are 4 to 6 ping. It's just these other 2 ones that are a little awkward, where it's 38 ping and 20 ping because of their remote. So like the splits are really weird.
KD kind of the laughing stock. And sorry, he was like literally.
Oh, Toronto too. Toronto we also play Iowa. So Toronto we play Iowa as well. I forgot about Toronto. My bad. So I guess 8 teams. 8 teams Dallas.
KD for a while there, but it felt like he really turned a corner. Really.
No, Chicago, dude. If we played Toronto, Chicago, we would be getting 8-0 rand every scrim. Dude, they ping like 10 to Chicago. We ping, I want to say like 25.
Especially with this roster, he's been playing so well, and yeah, just didn't start out strong, but I got a feeling he's going to turn it around. We'll see.
This was a nasty snipe from his point of view. He said it's the BO4 snipe. It's back.
And that round does not last long.
I mean, I thought he had it too. I think you see Nasty there, like, what? Yeah, he thinks he sees him first, but yeah, you just get camera.
Yeah, that's just the camera advantage.
I mean, it is from start to finish.
Yeah, once the fight started, it ended real quick. But no, that dude, the Mercules POV on the Purge kill looks sick. Nasty's POV on that one looks sick. Guys losing their minds early in this search and destroy, but we'll be tied up 1-1. You can see pop it up under the scoreboard there, the favorite attacking bomb sites for our squads. And you've got a little bit of a 2-2 split here on the offensive front. Some shots exchanged over towards A, but due to the
Okay, so they do the spots from Nasty and Purge. The rotation hasn't come in, but then Hook just absolutely peels Nasty. That window is not going well for Nasty.
No, it is not. And I'm assuming that he just sees shots. He doesn't know Hook is there. But I like this switch up, right? Team's trying to find something towards this B bomb to switch it up, catch teams off guard. And OpTic doing a great job here. Shotzzy has his boys back. Hook goes for that bomb plant. And well, he's able to find the last one as well. So nice stuff from OpTic.
I love the replay there, kind of zoomed in and focused, but that is
Boston don't play for Boston anymore? No, they're in Texas now.
Map.
every mode.
Yeah.
I feel like the game evolves over the course of the year. The maps evolve and how people play them. And offense, it usually was where things would change, whether that was talking search and destroy. Or what was our old third game mode?
Thoughts of OpTic's performance this year already?
My brain just shut off.
I would have liked to have won Major 2. I thought we could have won it for sure. Just need to win a search in the finals.
For some reason, I couldn't think of control.
But I think we're like
Yeah.
one of the best, if not the best, respawn team right now.
Another fast one though. Once the action starts going down, but yeah, it'll be interesting to keep an eye on the creativity. Shotzzy, who had a really strong first.
You still
match,
can? What do you mean?
gonna roll in here. A little bounce off the wall. 5-1 start out of him.
Search was just unlucky with timing. I don't think so.
It's like just grind and rank this week, and I'm never doing that ever. That's just not in my mind.
We lost the raid search on us.
It's been an experience.
Yeah, no, there are some really good rank.
Oh, I said Major 2? I meant Major 1. My bad.
Just battling the
My
challenge.
bad. I didn't realize I said Major 2.
Shotzzy, a little 4 spree for him. Back to offense. Dashy tagged with a frag, but staying up. Hook is just caught. That'll be a first death for him on offense. He's had a couple now.
Yeah, it's right through the middle, right the same way. I mean, it was Purge this one, but deli control has been all Boston.
I think it's what we're talking about. Maybe some of his struggles, just finding some early success. He just gets away. I thought he's getting caught for sure.
Yeah, I don't know how he's not.
But he's able to get out of there, and that might be the difference.
We knew where they were hopping here too. We just couldn't get a check on it.
Shotzzy getting in.
And was trying to get to it, but they had already defused.
The defuse comes through.
What were your thoughts on Sake's PowerPoint map? Do you think it's viable? I think it's viable. Just a different flavor, a different look.
I was like, he's gonna die.
But I think so for sure.
It just never does. But listen, vet play out of Cammy right there to just hop it. And really, yeah, if you're Mercules and Dashy, you know it's a 3 versus 4. You're just waiting on Shotzzy. He's the playmaker. Unfortunately, yeah, Cammy just hops it right away.
And if it wasn't an instant hop, maybe. Who knows? how it pulls
He's
out.
close.
Yeah,
he's close for sure.
He probably gets there, and he might be able to pick up 2, but the timing just a little bit off. But
What do you think about the C9 match yesterday?
I guess in the 3 versus 4.
The
3v4 is never
he
easy.
ran up to the bomb and just started.
Again, it's hard to tell because they've only been playing not even a week together, and they're playing their first pro matches, all of them. I'm just, I'm glad they didn't get like full on smoked. Like they put up some sort of fight, but obviously it wasn't enough.
Just bounce it up over the train, picking pockets. Beautiful opener there from Dashy.
He's still looking for more. Bomb down. So the rest, it's really just Cammy.
I think they'll be okay. Like I don't think they're gonna get fucking 0-11. You know what I mean?
Just gonna find that time beyond his Shotzzy. There is a
I think some people think they're gonna be world's worst and it's not even gonna be competitive, but I think they'll win a match or 2 for sure. Shit, they could even make them the major if other teams bomb out. I don't know.
Gets team shot and gets shut down. OpTic keep rolling. But it feels like on one side, yeah, it's like, I mean, Dashy's found a lot of success in the first blood.
Hey, it's Sabs. I didn't see your resub. My bad, man.
In difficult positions.
Thank you for the resub for 7 months. Appreciate that.
The defense been locked up.
Yeah, I mean, listen, when you're on an attacking side, sometimes
What's the schedule like for work? I mean, 10 to 5 kind of hours. I mean, scrim wise, it's like 12:30 to 6:37,
But it doesn't matter.
and then weekends it's just the matches and the warm up before it.
All right.
Then days that are matches that we don't have scrims, it's like usually a double warm up or a warm up and a scrim.
Opening moments of the round.
But I do a lot that's not
All out A defensive front right
like
now.
office work, if that makes
Looks
sense.
like wrapping out late will be nasty, but really
Because it's just all I think about a lot of the time, so I'm just like doing shit on the side.
Not gonna hit. So Snoopy's in a good.
Nah, I haven't talked to Ken in a minute. Been seeing him on League and stuff though.
Check this corner.
I mean, Snoopy's about to get trampled on.
6 to 7 days. I mean, it's like 6-day weeks,
He is gonna get traded out
but it's not that bad because like the hours aren't really that bad at all.
as well. So
Plus we get what, like 2 full months off on the off season.
And yeah, you see
It's a
how
pretty
difficult it is kind of
lenient schedule when you think about all that.
Yeah, reading that's gonna be tough. Unless the stun hits. I mean, now you have a 2 versus 2. Purge is behind Mercury. They're trying to find him, but where is the
You never okay to just be hungrier against some of the mid-pack teams. That's kind of what I'm saying, bro. Like they have the chip on their shoulder, underdog mentality. Like they can really utilize that.
trying to hunt him down?
They can make some upsets for sure.
Now he did.
Mercules.
Do you think it'd be cool to have some sort of all-star match?
Dashy a chance, but
I mean, sure, but it's not like it's gonna get a lot of viewers or anything. I don't think the players would really care. Honestly, I don't think a lot of people would care compared to what some people think.
find a lot of success defensively. Yeah, see who's in
I'd rather have some other cool show matches than an all-star match.
Yeah, good run out of Purge there, right? Just being in a position to trade once Snoopy's in that spot. I mean, it was a big one. You're hoping Snoopy like creeps up to that corner, and gets 2. But as you said, Shotzi flies.
Who do you think is the best player in CDL?
At all.
Mason, right now.
I thought you were going to trade it evenly, but yeah, Purge gets the angle to follow up on that. Nasty struggles have continued.
What version of a 2K nowadays would get the pros excited?
Really for Nasty and who?
The same thing that we had for the monster tourney.
Play here, he gets popped in the face.
The fact that we're only gonna have one of those this year is crazy to me. Because the minors won't have 16 teams; it'll just be 12, right?
He's to try to get the plan. He has 20 HP though.
The monster at least had like the 4 amateur teams.
Shotzi, though, quickly. He's on the flank. Purge is trapped in and has to fly forward.
They were quick on this flank. Purge isn't able to pick it up.
By the snipe, this time able to get across, trying to get aggressive and maybe find an opening fight there against who? He's to try to get the plan. He has 20 HP though. A nade hit. We hop to Shotzi though quickly. He's on the flank. Purge is trapped in and has to fly
This
forward.
play will have a round robin format though.
Easy to fuse. Shotzi
I mean, yeah, sure, but again, I don't know about you guys. I don't personally get excited for league matches anymore. To us, it's just another, basically a more locked in scrim. I think the tournaments added such a better element to excitement and prep and like wanting to like progress through. Like just going through one match and then leaving after the end of the day and not coming back until next week to have another match doesn't feel good at all competitive wise. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's because we've had tournaments in the past. But imagine if the NBA or like NHL, whatever sport you want to talk about, was just straight tournaments from like the 90s through 2000s, and then in 2010 they were just like, okay, we're just gonna have an 82 game season. You know how much like people would like not care anymore until they got to the playoffs? That's how I would try and like compare it.
It's tough. No, it is.
You're playing for this progression and this dopamine of you were the best this weekend. You played every team that you could have played and you were the best versus, all right, we're just going to play Boston Breach and Minnesota this weekend. And then next weekend we have one match or whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's hard to like take something back like that where you're playing a lot of tournaments constantly. A lot of reps. Now you can play 30 real match reps or 30 real match minutes in a week after scrimming for 5 days. Like Halo? I don't know about Halo, but like COD was back in the day, you know what I mean? Not even like Halo, like COD was just before CDL happened. What about online matches versus other top teams? Does that feel a little different? I mean, a little bit, but again, there's something about a tournament that gives you a like progression throughout the weekend. You're starting off and you're building throughout the weekend, and then you encompass it with, you know, the final day, and you know that at that full weekend all 12 teams participated and you were the best out of all of them. That's so much more entertaining to me, at least, than just being like, okay, we're gonna have 6 weeks of matches, and after playing all the teams, which you might not play all the teams in the tournament. Actually, you won't play all the teams in the tournament, but like you had the chance to. You know what I mean? That there was a progression narrative that any team could have won that tournament.
the same way.
Yeah, I mean, just depending on the timing, you're the one getting caught on the bomb, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like Hook he's going for the plan, ends up dying a couple of times. Yeah, and that's what's tough when you just overall look at sort of individual stats.
Well, so far, Breach just
And then don't get me started on Overload, dude. I think Overload could be such a good game mode if they actually had good spawns in this. Half of these spawns are straight up random. And now they've even screwed it up more with like more squad spawns. Like before the game, I mean, actually, I was gonna say that before the patch, but there's so many more squad spawns now. They were there before the patch too, but not to this level. And now, I think my theory, you know how you start getting this spawn? It's not as much on this map, but you see it a lot in exposure. You know how you're attacking B, and instead of spawning like back here, they'll spawn out here now? I think I think the developers just don't want people in rank play getting spawn trapped. So they spawn out here, and now that you can overextend this way, or you wrap around this way, but you can't get spawn trapped. You see this most of the time with exposure. Like if we draw exposure here, actually, will you be able to see it? Like if we draw exposure, I want to make sure you guys see this. Because I know the mini map thing is kind of blocking it. Like think of this as exposure. These are like the solar panels. This is like P5. Bro, and now you're just having these like, okay, you attack this point. Okay, now they spawn P5. Now they can overextend this way or this way. Rather than them being over here and they have to fight you out of their base before anything. Or you're pushing this point. Now they're spawning here, overextending. Or overextending to your base. And it actually fucks you over because if the ball spawns here, now this guy's already got a timing through your base because he spawned out here and just overextended. But meanwhile, you're on a team push now, so now you have to wrap fully back, or you die on purpose to try and spawn up here so that you can cut this guy off before he gets like a really good position towards your balcony. Or on the other side, here, I'll draw it again because it's getting messy. On the other side, you attack here, boom, they're now spawning front solar, same idea. You push up, you overextend. Or you spawn up this solar, you push up, overextend. Like, it's fucking people over because you have control of their base and they're just getting free rots out. I'm telling you, it's because they don't want people getting spawn trapped and ranked. I guarantee you that's why they did it.
Try to lay them out.
Yeah, so, okay, so it is on the patch with Veto. So, yeah, you can see both A's are kind of...
I assume so. I didn't want to say it and it wasn't, I guess.
Both A's are the two goals you're really looking at. And then the one green B. So the side boss is going to be attacking. Both goals kind of moved. The B side, which has been the more common side, backed up a little bit.
Like, they need to revert those changes. I'm not going to lie. Also, again, I like this change. Great. Make this a little bit more viable for people. You can't like just sit back here and watch the cross every time. Like you have to like be keen on them wrapping to A. This point, get it the fuck out. Same with this one. Revert that shit ASAP. This is way too easy to score now. You just commit, either tie goes to runner or you jump on the wall, boom, you cap instantly. They can't even do anything as a defense. Same thing here. You run up here, you just jump over the fucking little crate that's over here. No chance for them to cross and kill you. Way too easy to cap on that side now. Both sides. At least before you had to work for it. Now it's just like, I don't know. It's way too easy to score.
There was a kind of a safe spawn for the defense, like on the opposite goal, where they could spawn up and maybe try to stop a rally. Now it seems like teams are starting to spawn out towards mid-map, like anytime there's a presence in the base, and while that may stop turtling, it may lead to...
This looked awkward because we just didn't have any kills mid-map or whatever.
You were talking opposite goal, where they could spawn up. There was a
so they just kept having progression on us, and we just like, it looked like we were turtling up, but like we couldn't do anything anyways. Like, we kind of have to play the kills to get out.
While that may stop turtling, it may lead to counter scores. We're not exactly sure how exactly it's going to play out. I know you've been You were talking me through it just because you've been grinding ranked.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll see when those spawn outs really happen. One of the maps you'll see the most on is going to be exposure, but for Dead now, we'll see. As OpTic just playing a little keep away. They pretty much had to take this ball all the way back to their base, and with the spawn up, the pressure from Boston had to protect them. Now, Dashy trying to get out of here. And, well, never mind, he's going back.
Yeah, no, trying to get out of there, but unfortunately his lead man and Shotzi got dropped, so they'll continue to play ring around the rosy back here in their base. Trying to wrap it up the other side. That's going to be a quick pick. Why not? Purge's like, I'm just going to go for it. Got the kill. See if you somehow find the timing to get through. Cammy just got hit. Yeah.
Evaporated.
Yeah, he sure did. I thought he had maybe not a freebie, but a gunfight win. A little slide from Hook, and suddenly he gets buried.
And then you can see that goal just a little bit moved up. So Snoopy, he's got to play a little bit closer. He's able to find that first one. And
How do you feel about Falcons playing with 3 subs? What do you mean?
going back and forth, and well, the reason is because Dashy's all the way pushed up. The problem is again, they know Purge is somewhere, so they're looking for him. So this.
I mean, some maps you'll play 3 subs. What do you mean by that?
This guy down. Check all your corners. They do just that. Nice stuff from OpTic.
Yeah, beautifully done, but at the same time, Purge getting that spot is the reason. It's not a free score. He gives his team some time. Just the fact that they have to spend 10 seconds hunting him down is enough to pause this push from OpTic here for a moment.
Let's watch Raid vs G2. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
The push, though, still present. You can see the line.
There are 3 natural SMG players.
I think your ball carrier
Okay.
was just trying to wait on that number 2 and
SMG players can use an AR.
find an opening and well rely on your blocker here and Dashy to find kills. Dashy got 2 shots found when this would be go time, and it is. Now they'll look to move on forward. Now there's one more to deal with. The one gunfight Dashy really needed to win to maybe put through a score. Can't, but they're trying to.
The AR is not hard to use.
Behind Shotzi's kill, that falls apart as well. So
Yeah.
no opening.
Yeah, it's almost like weird. It's like they wanted to go to Shotzi, but Dashy got 2 kills, so you're pulled both ways. Then what ends up happening is, yeah, Shotzi spawns them near the B point. So you just get the reinforcements, and then your push is stopped. So a little bit.
Kids can use an AR. AG can use an AR. AG used AR a lot in MW3 for us.
Spawns, I mean, it's not a new
Again,
rule, but there's going to be some learning happening here for our players. 100%.
just because you have a
You can see the EMP possession.
quote unquote
Percent to 2.9 right now.
true sub or whatever, natural SMG doesn't mean they can run an AR.
Whatever. It probably hasn't been the most fun.
Especially when they are kills like this, shoots like this.
Touch the EMP too much. I mean, that touch might have been Purge when he got the 1 kill and tried to score.
it. Yeah,
that might have been it. Getting forward will be Shotzi on the bottom side of the map. With Cammy and Snoopy winning fights, though, it's going to delay any forward momentum for OpTic. So Shotzi will try to stay alive as long as he can. Try to keep this B zone on lock, grabbing it and trying to get forward. That's going to be Mercules. Purge is going to try to cut this down, but with Shotzi winning another gunfight, this should be a score. There was a little bit of hesitation there for Mercules for a second. I thought maybe he wouldn't get in, but he is able to slide across. No type of rally, I think, possible because of the 2 kills that come in for Boston, but you feel good if you're opting out. I mean, just have that much possession to finally get one through.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of playing 2 games here if you're Boston, right? It's like not only do you have to stop the EMP, you got to stop Shotzi from getting into your base, right? Because you can see what these SMGs do when they get this far pushed up. So it's like you're trying to find these guys, and well, if it's not Shotzi, it's duo in Hook. They're just shutting them down, not allowing any forward progression, and then you got to deal with them in your base constantly.
It's good they dealt with Hook pretty cleanly there, because if they didn't, it's
Shotzi's there.
Shotzi's 2 is, yes, exactly. Like they deal with, Shotzi gets 1, or sorry, if Hook gets 1, Shotzi probably ends up getting the other 2. Just finding
That's a good play by Ant.
Shotzi's still going to find his hills. Hook off spawn is going to find 1. Maybe one more opportunity here for a score, but Cammy is locking it up deep with the AR.
And well, we're gonna have another little.
There's a chance we could have went to A here quicker.
Or sorry, if Hook gets 1 shot.
Like once we get this kill,
The other 2, just finding
the Brandon's just weak.
Shotzi's still going to find his hills.
Or they thought he was in lobby or something.
Find 1. Maybe one more opportunity here for a score, but Cammy is locking it up deep with the AR.
And well, we're gonna have another little lap here for OpTic. Dashy, he's gonna back up once Shotzi died. So you saw the scoring opportunity into this overtime. So 30 seconds, maybe they can get another play. Nice shots out of Purge. He's having a good one here at 15 and 10.
I swear, you try to hit shots as on a wall bouncing, you're just getting gunned.
Yeah,
Just,
no, I feel it.
but it's the bullet red. You try to hit shots as on a wall bouncing.
He's having a good one here at 15 and
Like,
10.
I swear, you just try to.
how are you supposed to read that 5 is going to spawn on 6 here? There are so many times where stuff like this happens where you don't know as a player where the other team is, so you just get punished for it.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
Because they can just get that type of spawn.
The movement
Like that happens a lot. You'll see that a lot in Overload. Like you'll see in the scars, that shit happens a lot where you're just like, you have no idea as a player that that is going to happen. The only way you would know or be able to know is if you knew exactly where every single enemy player was. You know what I mean? That's the problem with Overload spawns right now. They're just way too up in the air. You can't read it as a player. Like you can know probability wise, but you can never know 100% for sure. Because I like the game mode. I think the game mode has cool like ways to go about it. It's just a spawn thing, man. Like the spawns in this game mode are holding it back so much.
So just down one. Man, that was a boring Super Bowl. Holy, I didn't watch it. I did. I wish I went to bed. Yeah, it put me to bed. Yeah, it sure did. After losing a couple of Mercules, worried about the pressure there from mid-map, it's going to be 4 kills straight for Boston Breach to start us off, and now they've matched their possession in the first half already.
And while they're trying to doing the shots he play, right? Snoopy gets all the way pushed up A side, so they start to take it towards B. Snoopy's able to find a tail, and we'll just.
Those are good team shots.
Oh no!
I got a little close, but really good shots on the cross.
Yeah, moved it up enough where you still got a chance. Still got a chance to hit those shots, and they do a wondrous job of that. Good defensive hold from OpTic. Now we'll see how they play it from this side. Very possession focused, waiting for their opportunities. It feels like it's mostly.
This is a really good wrap. We score on this or no? Oh no, they get an angle on Mason as Ant gets in the corner. Fortunately, you can't see the guy inside small yet.
Find an opening. More often than not, though, it's this guy mostly waiting for Shotzi or whoever to find an opening. More often than not, though, it's this guy on your screen.
Hey, Grand Sentinel, appreciate the 28 months. I think you're the longest subscriber. I'm pretty sure you are. That's insane. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Unfortunately, what you lost your EMP carrier, though, as you were pushing forward, so.
Yeah, they've always done enough. I mean, you can't stop this guy. I tell you what, like, he's only 15 and 18, but all of his kills are past the 50-yard line, and well, who able to put it in?
No, 100%. I mean, that's just going to happen.
That was really good plays by Ant.
It's almost, okay, well, we're just stabbing everybody. Like, he's just going to take a chance, find an opening, and let's say he doesn't. Like, he gets caught 2 out of 3 times. If that one time he gets through leads to a play, like a multi-kill like that and a score, all right, you'll take that. So, yeah, maybe it won't be the prettiest stat line, but yes, some kills are more important than others. I think this is actually a very good example of where Shotzi is still very important to a team.
You think Overload has more of a skill gap than Control did last year between teams? Before the break, 100%. Now, I'm not sure. I mean, before the changes, it did. I'm not sure now. I think as a game mode, if it had consistent spawns, it would for sure, guaranteed. I just think it takes a lot more teamwork than Control did, personally. A lot more like cross-map teamwork. Like being on the same page when one player is over here, one player's over here, one player's over here, and one player's over here. And being on the same page of what you want to do with the ball if it's like over here. You know what I mean?
Well, he's caught out to dry, right? Going on that flank. So they win the front fight, able to put in that score.
I just think it's hard right now because there's a lot of randomness with the that's generated with the squad spawns. And you think you might have a play and it just might be that scenario where a guy passed through a squad spawn pocket, the guy squad spawn on him, and they're not spawning default, and you just get fucked for it.
Nearly an insane triple defensively, but him and the young guy Mercules, they hold it down.
Yeah, now right off a spawn, well, Shotzi setting up a flank through B, so you can already see you're waiting on him once again. But one player is going to be nasty, and there we go. All right, gotta watch the pinch. They do just that, and now it's going to be 3 dead. Potentially all 4. They know Dashy.
Hey, B Wells, appreciate the sub with Prime. Thank you, man. Dude, this is so unlucky. I think did they throw a nade at Kyler while he was throwing a nade? Oh, I got trophied. How the fuck did that happen? Because we have trophies, so it blocks there. Oh, could Kyler nade? What did Kyler nade? That killed Mason. I gotta see if I can get it from his point of view, because I have no idea how that happened. Did he just stick the wall? Maybe he just stuck the wall. I'm not sure. I think he just stuck the wall. That must have been what happened. Or was it another nade? Either stuck the wall or bossed through another nade and it blew up Kyler's nade in the air.
He stabbed him right after he punched it in, so now we're tied up 2-2. And what has been a much more entertaining second half than first half.
How different are overload spawns to this patch? Pretty different. Especially, you'll see it mostly on exposure. There's some like different ones at Den, but mostly on exposure you'll see it. Exposure changes the most. Scar like almost already had the elements to it already. But I think in terms of change, like it went from exposure to Den then Scar in terms of change most to least. There's a good stoppage there. I like this play as well though, but I don't know why they're committing to this. Why aren't 5 and 8 committing to P3 here? Because we had already wrapped the ball out like by this time, but they like full commit. They start running. They don't even like run backwards. They just want to. They commit to it like mid cut. Mason dies, but he gets information on 2. I guess it ended up working out because 8 gets pushed up anyways because we die at roof side. I don't like how we ran this either. Like I don't think Ant should go outer with this ball, because that opens him up to small here. If he goes inner with Kyler just body blocks for him. If there's a guy small, like Brandon's already has a like outer, but he can't guarantee small. So he should just use Kyler as bait here. I don't know why he went outer personally. I feel like he's going outer because Brandon has outer already, so it's guaranteed. But he can still get shot from small. He should just stay behind Kyler and have Kyler clear small, and then go take the ball outer. Like go like this maybe. Like take this route. As soon as he clears this, then he goes like this. Or if he clears this, whatever, then you just run forward. But regardless, he needs to. I feel like he needs to be like Kyler needs to be first contact server. Other teams, which team brings the most unpredictable approach in their game style? We always say Miami, because we feel like Miami always plays differently than every other team for us. I don't know if it's like just different style or what, but they definitely play different. I don't want to say different. I mean, maybe different pace, but it's like very off tempo. Also, I don't know what the fuck Ant was doing here, dude. Just keep the ball. Why are you even trying to cap this? This actually low-key could have hoed us. I'm not gonna lie. I think he realized right at the moment, he's like, why the fuck did I just do that? But he just keeps the ball, we win. But he actually gave him a chance to like take the ball. It was a good series though. Alright, we'll get into Minnesota one. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but I'll start this up.
Yes, it is. Scott.
Alright, give me 1 second, chat. Alright, we're back. Let's get into this Minnesota match. Oh, Den Hardpoint. We're gonna have to work on this map. If we're not gonna be playing Blackheart, maybe we test some Blackheart stage 2, but it'll be important for us to at least get this back in our bag. Because I swear we never played Den Hardpoint. What's up, Yixi? How's it going? Were you losing your shit seeing all those timings, map 5? I mean, I didn't see the timings other than I know the Mamba timing must have been insane because I was watching Brennan and Brennan and Mason screen during the round. I'm not watching Codcaster during the match just because it's delayed for me, so I don't usually watch it. But after watching it back, yeah, it was fucking insane. No practice today. Today's a day off. Round 3 was the most insane round I've ever seen timing wise. I think I agree. Shit was kind of crazy. Would you recommend running Tech Mask or Flak? Depends on the game mode. Search, Flak, Overload, either. Probably a lot of players run Tech in Overload because they don't like getting stunned with the ball because it can really fuck you over with trying to cap. But Hardpoint is like preference. I think mostly Flak for Hardpoint. But depends on the player, depends on who you're playing against. Like if we know a team is really good with their nades and stun or nades, then it's Flak versus stuns, Tack, or I think it's just preference. I would say guaranteed at least run Flak on Search though. You don't want to be dying one nade to Search. Though fucking Mason trolled and ran Tack one round in Search and get single naded for it. One of the later rounds of the raid. Felt like we were in a breaking snare in every hill too on this map. We talked about this map a lot though. Because it does seem like this plays a little bit differently than each of the other maps, slightly. People are gonna play on this now? Yeah, we know. That's what stage 2 is for. Again, stage 2 is for getting a lot of reps on maps that you think you might be poor on. Like we might be entertaining Blackheart this stage. We'll see. Like we left it open versus Boston, but they didn't pick it. But we might test our hand at it. We'll see. This map, I would definitely like to get back in our bag because especially if we will ban Blackheart, then we obviously have to get good at this map. You guys look decent at Blackheart, am I wrong? I mean, we're good at every map pretty much. In scrims. It's just about how we want to play against teams. Teams are going to use Den and Scar more against us now. I mean, we're good at Scar Hardpoint. I don't know where this... Dude, this whole narrative that we're bad at Scar Hardpoint came from, like, after the break when we used the NPC, the one map, and got shit on, unfortunately. But, like, since then, have we lost it? Maybe once? Like this row felt like we weren't working teamwork wise. What we were doing.
Yeah, well, they lose the patio gunfight, but you win the gunfights up front, so Dash is going to be a thorn in your side, but the rest of OpTic simply not nearby. Mercules, though, over towards AS&D. You're starting to find the openings to get nearby. All comes down to Kremp on time.
He's surrounded, gives you a kill, but OpTic finally get the break.
Lost it to G2 in phase stage 1.
Managed to get his guns up for the ready now, and that's going to be the flood of
Oh yeah, phase was the NPC one, right?
break 20 to go. OpTic take
I'm not counting the NPC one. The NPC one, that was not a real map. I'm sorry.
OpTic with a late break, but G2 still with the lead. And you see Estriel also fell off the map, so he wants to make sure Mamba not alone on his date with death down in the depths below. Nonetheless, though, first set of rotation, as you stated, 20-point game, super solid stuff coming through from G2, and Estriel definitely not a player that can slow it down. We're thinking about long-term.
Dude, Ant was making a chill tweet there. They got the trade though, but holy.
Get cleaned up, and hey, Mamba with the nice response, but either way, that's just a gunfight to get the
What was the reason behind it? Just try it out. What was the reason behind what? NPC? Because we were using it the entire week of scrims. And we never went against a team that used 4 straight up ARs once the NPC was in meta. So it just completely fucked us.
way towards P2 and to try to keep the pressure off P1, but G2 doing a lovely job getting time when
Like we used it for 4 like Ant didn't even touch the Dravic for 4 days. I'm not gonna tell him don't run the NPC. Like bro, we just ran it for 4 days. Like I would tell him to run that PC because you just used it for 4 days. You know what I mean?
trades. Nonetheless, G2 going to be set up for another P2. This is where Estriel win on
I think Den Hardpoint's the main focus
G2
right now.
entire map. They're trying to make it
Been getting better at some search stuff, but Den Hardpoint needs to be good for us to be good.
Estriel keeps the backline safe. Shotzi tries to find a corner, waiting for the boys. You've got Dashy in the courtyard as well. Oh, sniffed out. So now all down to Dashy, the last man behind enemy lines. Dealt with. Now the eyes go front. Mercury's trying to make entries now through
To get better at?
This is gonna
Yeah.
be a tough break.
I mean, well, I don't want to get worse at something, you know?
Corners, the 1v1.
Den was your veto in all modes, major 1, right? No.
And it is a tough attack here from OpTic. It's been staggered and they have been forced in one by one.
Blackheart was our veto, Hardpoint, and Colossus is our search veto. We only vetoed Den maybe, what, grand finals? Because Genomate's also vetoes Den.
Seconds, but either way, this has just been a strong hill once again for G2. And by God, do they want that scrap time. They send the entire squad to get that final 10. They're gonna have about a 55 point
I guess winners finals as well.
time. And with G2 with the hot hand, Miles will also go for a listen in.
In red, A, C, D, A, C, D. Responding, responding, left.
When you go mid, deep, I'm going deep. I'm near
Yeah, I'm playing middle, I'm playing middle.
You saw me?
Middle me, one shot, dead.
I'm trying to close. I'm trying to close.
What's my coding background? I know Python. I know R. Is that coding? I guess it is sort of coding. I know some JavaScript. Most of the stuff I do is Python now. But I took a couple introductory courses in college. That kind of was it. Everything else was just self-taught projects and stuff. Now I'm using a lot of just AI, LLM stuff to help me. Because that shit is a glitch. Takes way less time. Like that's an actual focus versus chalking it like you guys did with Red Card last year. I mean, it's still early in the year. We'll give it a shot. Like I think stage 2, I would be surprised if we don't play any Blackheart hardpoints in stage 2. But it's too early to completely chalk something. We haven't technically even played in a real match yet, so I don't think we would ever chalk something before, like completely chalk something before, like for the year, before playing in a match. I think that's what stage 2 is for, again. Getting good at maps that you might want to try and get reps in. Like I assume we're going to be playing a lot more Den hardpoints and Blackheart hardpoints, if I had to guess. But we'll see. Maybe we just chalk it. Maybe we just fully chalk Blackheart, though. I don't know. You guys get it, Blackheart? I mean, we're pretty decent in scrims. We're not bad at it. It's just, to me, feels more, I don't think fluky is the right word, but you can lose it to anyone on any given day if they're holding the right way, personally. That's how I feel. You really have to contain people and be careful about what you're doing and not let them chain. I think chaining is the biggest problem in that map. Because of how easily people are able to push off their holds. If you get caught in that cycle, you can be really, really fucked. What about Call of Surge? Is that shit chalk? Call of Surge might be chalk. I don't think that's a surprise either. Call of Surge is just horrible to play. Especially for like how we like to play Search. They must have. I haven't looked back at it, but they must have straight up won 120 to like 20 to us on P2. Felt like we were breaking every hill. P2s, P4s, mixy P3s. Just wasn't a great map. I don't think we won a rotation the whole game. Maybe one.
On this map with the boomstick in hand, I'd be fearful. Of course, though, Skies is absolutely a player willing to square up.
I can't wait to see how this one goes for Skies, because he is a very gifted sniper as well. And Bruce has made his way over towards, well, the eyes are over towards P1. Plenty of G2 presence there. There's 4 red arrows in the minimap all over it. Now eyes towards the A-bomb site.
What do you think was going wrong in the first 2 games? I mean, I don't think we played the Den hardpoint well at all. And I think, I don't know, Scar can be really weird because we went on a really good run at the end of this game, but we went down fucking 5-0. Also, their nades completely won them 2 straight rounds too. The strong arm nades. I'm telling you, these guys are disgusting. Like Caesar might be the best nader in the history of the CDL. But I think we need to retool a little bit of our Scar, but that was only like a couple rounds. I mean, we straight up got first blooded, what, every single round in the first 5 rounds? Clean first blooded, not even a trade. And 2 of them were the strong arms. Strong arming out now? No, it's still in. Why? No idea. I thought it was going to be G8 after the event, but I guess it's still in because overclocks are still in, so whatever. But you can tell if someone's using it, so. Would that be more of an NYSL thing over a Caesar thing? No, I mean, that's just a straight Caesar thing. I don't know about NYSL thing. Caesar is cash with his shit. Do we use strong arm? Yeah. But again, it's more simple than or it's more complicated than just do we use it, and yeah, we use it. Yes, my guy. Strong arm is overclock on the frags. What did I go to college for? I went to college. My major was labor relations because I was thinking about going to law school. So I was learning about unions and collective bargaining and a bunch of other business and lawyer shit. Is the intent that overclocks get taken out similar to ranked? Yeah, the intent is there. I don't know why the fuck it hasn't yet. I don't get how it got taken out in ranked, but not for our build. I will say it's great that they did the sniper thing, but the fact that we still have overclocks doesn't make sense to me when it's taken out in ranked. I have 0 clue why that hasn't been implemented to our build yet. 0 clue. Your guess is as good as mine, chat. Your guess is as good as mine. Look at this. Kyler only dies to this nade because he has a nade in his hand that he just threw.
As clean as a round could possibly be, a nade from downtown
Here they isolated Merc.
from Caesar B.
Yeah, they fucking strong arm naded him, and then the second nade wasn't. I don't think the second nade was a strong arm, but he just gets 2-piece with the nade.
And a 6-0 start from Kremp as well. That's to deal with.
Because he gets naded here first. He's already weak. Strong arm nade again.
This is always nades a couple rounds later.
Like that Caesar nade hits him. This Caesar nade hits him, by the way.
Against Dashy, and then it's the nades a couple rounds later.
That Caesar nade hits him like right here. Boom.
This is always a man that has
Right? Doesn't it show on his screen?
It's so difficult to deal with.
See, you see that? Bro, that shit hits him from fucking over here.
It's a man that has
And then they throw another nade and it kills him.
marker. Now for number 7. Gotta be careful and yes,
Mamba. Who's Mamba? Here? Yeah. And he just throws a regular nade. So Caesar's nade, boom, hits him here. He walks up a little bit. Mamba's nade, boom, dead. GG's. Round over, basically.
marker. Now for number 7. Gotta be careful and yes, overwhelmed.
I don't say round over, but like,
Connecting.
No way. What's that aid?
just a huge opening pick. We don't even get any info.
And it's nothing but danger. Kremp 7-0. Hellstorm back pocket. Screw it, front pocket. Don't put it in your back pocket. Own it, son. Damage into the next man as well. Gets a nade on that, but Kremp's having a perfect round of search and destroy. Perfect round of search and destroy.
Hook is the only player on OpTic with a kill currently. You have a
I feel like the
potential
like half the time we lose in search, we get blooded in the first like
scoreboard in
10 seconds.
Classic might have been involved with it.
And that's not even something we can, I mean, you got to tip those nades. But other rounds where we get blood in the first 10 seconds, that's
Yet, but
not the best
it's
either.
not looking good. G2 the game plan. This is exactly
Are you still VOD viewing the Cloud9 Stallions? Maybe today.
As it could possibly have been. That was
Probably another day though. Because today, I was just going to do our matches.
one out here. The triple donut is tough. Yeah, call it. Well, you can call it if you want, Krim. You do what you want, mate. At this point in time, heavy hit from OpTic now towards A. Roll the dice. Get
This is awkward too, because it's like,
those trades.
the way we set this up, Kyler shouldn't be the one with bomb, or he shouldn't be the one holding the pinch. Because now he has to push up. Obviously they Hellstorm, whatever, but like he shouldn't be holding pinch and having bomb. That just looks awkward with how they set that up. How we set it up, I should say.
Right in the face. Krem 8 now, technically 9 in a row. The streak doesn't count.
Again, chat, we don't watch the Codcaster during the map 5, or just in general during the matches. So we knew about the Mason timing map 3, because I was watching Mason's screen, and I'm like, how the fuck did the guy even get to B? Because I didn't think he could cross over in time and get the bomb plant. Obviously, he fucked up the move and didn't end up getting it anyways. But everyone thought he was still A. So we thought we were just going to round win because he's just going to go down, pull stairs, and he's not going to get seen from A. No one on our team thought that the guy was like B. I'm not going to lie. No, I don't think anyone thought he could get over in that time. And he actually almost did, and he probably should have, but
He does have it.
that was a typical play. Mamba, he insta hit that shit. After getting tagged with my Mason, he literally ate B.
That's good damage. That's enough to push him down. Kremp's playing it safe. We are not throwing anything away here, G2. We've got a good record here in the round count.
Quick question back on Den. Do you guys prioritize back spawns on P2? If you can at the beginning of the hill, yeah.
Close. Oh, not again. Another unfortunate timing moment.
Or you try to.
Side of green. Well, G2, it is absolutely perfect.
Yes, it is. Skies, by the way, I think he was tracking Hook that entire time, even through shop, at least based on the errors on the minimap. But more importantly, you have potential octane.
Oh,
We might hear witness history.
Not the double octane.
Almost had the double donuts.
For days from that guy. Why, it was a box of donuts for a moment. If not for Hook's efforts and shots, at least getting one. But it was a double octane. Sorry, LaRue. Strays for days from that guy. Why, it was a box of donuts for a moment. If not for Hook's efforts and shots, at least getting one. But not the old double D's. Not here.
Actually, fuck with this play too by Cramp. I thought we were going to lose this round. That might be a little bit rogue by Astro bomb.
It's not
going out mid there.
It's not over yet.
I think you get the first 2 bloods. He's trying to go for the trade, but
Octane gets to remain legendary.
you might as well just reset with your team.
Have the double donut rolling through. Mercules and Dashy also could try to get the ball rolling. Oh. Information there on Mercules, the bomb about to be collected. This has been a super mixy round. Where Mercules and Dashy have been just posted up in absolute.
Also, we tested it. You didn't. No one had aim assist any of the days because you didn't even have aim assist in regular search or free for alls. Bro, with the sniper, it's the whole build doesn't have aim assist on snipers, not just CDL mode.
The board. Yeah, no history here. Mercules also there.
Do I know how the aim assist or how the sniper without aim assist is like? I mean, Brandon just said it feels like regular sniping from before, like BO4 sniping.
But certainly a difficult gun
You have to be really more keen on it. It's a lot harder, obviously.
get on the board.
Yeah, we won't be
But the way he was saying it, he said it almost like helps him a little bit because sometimes the auto aim was too strong where it would drag him to something that he wasn't going to be shooting. If that makes sense.
goes in the back pocket and
I don't know how to really describe it because
we've called in the
of
house.
the way he was talking about it, but
We've hit some great stuff.
he's like it almost makes it
G2
more helpful, but also is obviously harder. Like there's a trade-off to it.
Majestic trophy allows you to actually move forward with a little bit of freedom. And it's Mercules with bomb in hand with a Dravik. How about look at what happens when you're down 5-1. You're digging deep in the strat book.
I'll do it myself. A-bomb plant. No one's checking this. Not even a stun. Estro's playing it real slow and safe. Here we go. G2 slight shuffle towards.
Yeah, he just kept going shop every round. I thought they were gonna pinch from shop here. That's what I was like. I was hoping that Brandon was like having an eye on it because technically, like let's say it's like Estrel went straight through here. Because like Brandon's holding this pinch and he's getting P1 looks, but he actually, I don't think we ever like I think at some point he said, "Yo, they can go through shop," but I don't think we were technically looking at it. That was the only like gap I feel that could have went wrong here. Like what Kremp does now, but if he did it 10 seconds earlier, you know. Well, it was Estrel who was in shop, but same thing, you know.
Trapped the entire time, so a very active round. Or actually, Kremp slipped the net. Certainly not going to clutch it yet.
I think front smashing bomb would have been better play than flanking on round 10.
Orchestrated round.
What do you mean? I mean, we did both. We had ant flank and everyone else front smashed it.
Nice sort of bullet time.
If we just trade the guy lower gens, I think we win the round. It's the problem was the lower gen guy kind of fucked up everything,
Probably win that round, but
like hiding behind the gen.
a thin margin, get that small advantage, and turn it into a massacre around that bomb site. Every player getting involved, and Mercules.
I didn't mind how he banged it.
Picking it up on a 4 spree.
Yeah. From 0 to 4 in 2 rounds.
Look at the nades.
Back to square one with the nice nade strats.
Hits him again.
Connect.
Mason just keeps getting hit by this shit.
Unbelievable. Aggression now from OpTic though. Shots he's in.
Miles, what that does is that allows Kremp to just get up to the plane.
Look at this timing though. Look at this timing.
Unbelievable.
So Ant goes insta pinch through shop, gets their back blue. Look at this, man.
That allows Kremp to just
He actually saw his dust here though. So that's why he turns around because he's like, okay, I must be behind him.
get up to the plane head.
And then he goes up behind him
For Shotzi,
Oh my god.
and he's like, wait, where the fuck did you go? He went back underneath blue. And then he goes around boat and gets the timing on this guy. Imagine if 3 and 4 were together here and he just goes out, peeks boat and doesn't see anything. Now you're just like, okay, where the fuck are these guys? You know?
Oh, he's getting these two. At least the bomb carrier.
But at least he gets that first kill. And he's the best at playing those kills there. After he gets the first one, he's like guaranteed the second.
Move forward. Shots he
Obviously not guaranteed, but it's Ant. Like he's so good at those type of plays. This is also really funny. I was on Brandon's screen and this guy just appeared out of nowhere. He thought it was a teammate. But at least we get the trade.
The trades are fantastic. Last man skies. Left all alone.
You see anything in the squad after the map too? Yeah, I mean it's just NT on the comeback, fucking 2 respawns, and then we get a raid search. But
dude, that I'm telling you, that
a lot of the rounds were just we were getting first blood in within the first 10 seconds. We didn't really have a chance.
but unfortunately for him, Mercules making sure there to cover his teammate. That is now a 6 spree for Mercules.
That's what's good about being a good respawn team is like, even though if you go down 0-2, you're like, okay, well, just all you need to do is win 2 respawns back to back. That's like nothing for us sometimes. And then it's just game 5, and game 5 is coin flip, and you have momentum now because you came back from 0-2.
That is 3 rounds in a row for OpTic.
Yeah, he's got himself a Hellstorm as well. Wait out the nades on the inside of this wooden house. The big bad wolf of G2 Minnesota has huffed and puffed, and it ain't going great in the trades battle. Here comes a big hit. Number 1, Mama's got to make cover. He's not going to be able to get there in time. Can he get to safety?
This is a good play. Basically going into this round knowing that we'll use the Hellstorm because kind of have to use it this round. Offense to get it planted. And gets it down. We know they're all basically in green. And he still gets picked from Caesar. But that was a good read by Mason. Goes shop. Watches for the possible pinch out. Now it's just 2v2.
Through mid-map. Scoring up against Bueno with the boomstick, 30 to go. Oh my good god, it's 2v1. Is it going to be 4 rounds in a row? Estrel's got to go big, and he doesn't. Up to Texas, 4 in a row.
Miles, I was a baseball player.
Yeah.
We're a superstitious bunch, so we're not going to talk about it. We'll fake it, but no one's allowed to say anything.
I didn't see anyone shooting bodies. I didn't see anything like that. Okay,
Them's
that's
the
fine.
rules.
Yep. Okay. 4 rounds.
Skies hits a
Well,
great shot.
raise
That
this.
round
I feel
was
like
a
it's
great
low.
shot. Use the Hellstorm, get the bomb down. Wow, clean and efficient there out of OpTic in this perfectly normal S&D.
Perfectly normal. Nothing crazy to see here on the nice 8 spree we have seen from Mason Ramsey. Attacking right now for G2 Minnesota.
I actually thought we were going to win on this retake.
Nades over towards B. Don't connect this time. But OpTic still take the position nonetheless.
Yeah, Sky's making sure not a single shotty pitch.
I actually do have a clip.
Round. It is
I think it's this.
push over towards A.
Yeah, that's what that was clipped like a while ago.
Dashy back down from up top, and this will be a free bomb plant. Everybody's alive.
Yeah, it's a straight up 4v4.
Only thing I didn't like was that we kind of didn't know until
Push over towards
like here that they could be planning. We were kind of getting checks on it, but they were like they got up to it pretty quick.
But OpTic still take the position nonetheless.
Yeah.
Don't connect this time. But OpTic still take the position nonetheless.
Like I don't like how we were set up this round personally.
Single shotty pitch will be rolling through this round. It is a default push over towards A. Right now, the primary defender, Dashy back down from up top, and this will be a free bomb plant.
What do you look for when VOD reviewing? You look for, I mean, you look at the mini map and you look at what plays were made, what plays should have been made, or what plays did get made, and were they working, were they not working? Was it just because something happened? Was it still a good play regardless? Like, you just look at what people are doing on the map. Not really looking at how people are shooting, but more so the decisions being made. Kyler took forever on this pinch. I mean, he's trying to tell them to stay alive. It's just that we needed to kill the guy Jens, unfortunately. Also, Mason knows he trolled. He didn't call out the guy correctly, the last guy. He was like, dude, I hoed you so bad. he's like, Kyler, I hoed you so bad. I didn't even tell you where he was, basically. And he still almost snapped on him, too.
You go 5-0, the other team wins 4 rounds in a row. Mercules is on the
Messiah can do no wrong. Yeah. The Messiah can do no wrong.
in your own gameplay. Please watch like the OpTic arrows on the minimap constantly. Pay attention to what
Bro, the formal clips of him talking to Brandon about Mason and just like him just straight gassing on Mason or like, yeah, you can do no wrong and shit, have me in tears every time. Because dude, I swear there was one time yesterday we were doing like warm-ups and Mason is like, dude, I fucked that up so bad. And Brandon like kind of like backs him up. He's like, nah, dude, I fucked that up more or some shit like that. And all I could think of was literally formal being like, nah, you're literally one-upping him just so he doesn't feel bad about himself and shit. I was like, oh, that's all I could think about.
In the amount of time I see people that just simply do not rat back off a spawn and go pick up like the defensive positioning on the minimap, get dialed into the arrows. The optic arrows are always
Kyler was insane on the overload. Dude, I want to tip Kyler just because I'm so glad that you saw it in the listen in this map, because it specifically happened in this map, but he was the one who like cranked the energy back up on this map with what he was doing, but also like comms wise. Like the passion that was coming out of his headset in this map and then the rest of the series really boosted like morale wise. So like not even MVP from the match just because like gameplay wise, but he helped to turn around like morale wise and like in the comms.
For a second, it was a rock and hard place over by plane. And the ball is still moving.
Yes, and you notice how that ball is moving slowly, where they're not running it down endlessly. If you're on optic side of the map, you want to work the device typically over towards plane because it's easier to control and score on that A zone, but you're taking your time and looking for those kills.
Wait, also you guys will see this because I talked about it in the Hex vlog, so I assume that'll be coming out either like what, tomorrow or something. Dude, this shit was so funny. Okay, so let me break it down. It's the first time that we're scrimming with the new sniper. We're playing Bush in a search chow, right? We're playing raid search. Brandon has the most nastiest sniper ace with this new sniper. So first, like the best play he's had all game with the sniper, and it's without aim assist. And then literally the next round, Mason goes, yo, let me strap that shit on. Yo, let me see what that's about. And Brandon's like, yo, yeah, for sure. And I'm like, bro, I guess so. Like if he's feeling it, you give it to him. But damn, like Mason, you gotta do that right after he has the most insane sniper ace in this game. But I was like, I tip it. He's like, yeah, sure, Mace. Sure, Mace. You got it. Meanwhile, he just had the most dirtiest fucking 4-piece sniper ace. That shit was so funny. I was like, damn, we're giving in so easy for Mason. Anything to keep Ace happy, I tip it. But I was more mind blown. I was like, Mace, dude, really? After the one round that he gets an insane ace, you're saying that shit? He's like, yeah, I just want to try it out, man. I'm like, there's no way. But he was just laughing the whole time. I swear, dude, Mason's such a troll with that. Yo, maybe he's just testing limits. He's seeing what he can get away with. I swear. Nastiest sniper ace. Yo, let me see if I can get it from him this round. Maybe like let me test his limits. Let me see if I got him by his fucking by his ankles, man. You know. And it's funny because Damon was talking about the same thing because he was playing I don't know if it was a search style or tournament in Cold War with T Tiny, and he's like, bro, I had 17 with the sniper this game, and like second to last round, Tiny's like, yo, let me grab the snipe, and he gave it to him, and he's like, dude, I think we ended up losing. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? Why are you giving it up? 17? I was like, Basin knows exactly what he's doing. He's trying to see his limits, bro. He's trying to see how much like he can get away with Brandon, I swear. Actually though, Twisted, I swear to God, he's like, yo, let me try that shit. Let me try that shit. You're ripping, yo. I gotta feel this shit. That's basically what he said. But he did go 1-for-1 with the snipe though. I think we lost the round, but I think he went 1-4 on it with it.
And actually OpTic now that had the advantage.
Great work from OpTic. All bases covered. They managed to get the man out of their spawn. The Shotzi absolutely surprised by a flying Mamba. Didn't know they could fly. Big Briggs trying to keep that plane side of the map open. Minute 50. What a half this has been. Both teams playing fantastically. Nothing's getting through just yet. Big nades. This could be an opportunity. Who's trying to get set up? He's trying to get cozy. Shotzi with the coverage. And surely Merc runs.
You guys hit with the God nade, bro. Caesar. I'm telling you, the best CDL nader. Maybe the best nader of all time. Look at this, man. As he's capping the point.
Skies. He's had a couple impact moments. Now got
Look at all these squad spawns. We had to wrap left here first though.
Down. What a save. Attaboy there from Skies. He's had a couple impact moments. Now got Estriel and Kremp, the lead blockers, already up towards green. It is the funnel system. It is the spawn trap blender, but on the other side, and off of the defensive play turns offense. G2 Minnesota with the first score.
End-to-end overload. G2 looking to get another. Chelsea playing safe. The rally not going to happen now. ISIS boys a bit of time. Quick recovery. A-zone safe and secure. Hook's now trying to play it right. Are we going to get a counter cap? It looks like we're good. 1-1. Bottom side of the minimum, now we fly. Oh, the kills are fantastic. And OpTic are actually walking away with the majority of them. Can they get the P2 play going? No, it's G2 now on the front foot.
Yeah, dude, Shotzi just making some magic, and his AR players deliver some kills to set up the play. So great work through and through. Hook is that lead blocker for OpTic. Everyone did their job, but now we're turtled on defense, and that is not a good start. Everybody falls. Hook, last man standing, able to get
Huge 3-piece by Kyler.
the whole lobby, feasting in the moment. 30
4.
seconds left to play.
He is eating them alive. Hook finds another big one. 25 to go. This could be an opportunity for OpTic to get something going. They're running it down. They are running it down. Dashy's still trying to keep a hold of this, pushing it forward. There's a man on the flank. Mamba is Hook. Have they counted this man? They have. They've counted him, but it's stopped the play. Gets a big kill. Guns front. Kyler Garland is still shooting rockets.
The ball spawn now is such an awkward position. Cause like you have to fully commit, grab this ball, and they can just watch over top blue for you. At least before, like now, like here you could slide, get the ball, wait here, slide back. Get away with your life. Now it's like you have to like fully commit to it
Oh, that's a cap.
if you want to go and grab that ball.
It's not over yet.
Well, they got the 4 down, but now you actually lose a man with the pistols. Got Mamba there for 2. The device run through mid, and they got the clearance kills until number 7. Pierce.
Are they ever gonna disable overclocks or have the teams adapted like them now? They should disable overclocks. I don't know why they haven't already. I said this before. I'm surprised that they did it in ranked, but that they haven't done it for our build yet.
Oh man,
But it should be gone.
all over my keyboard. Wow, that was I mean, what a brilliant play from Mercury towards the end of the first half. Nail biters. Counter caps on counter caps. No rallies to be found. An unbelievable nade from Skies.
Yeah, I mean we're on the same patch as you guys, right? It's just not in our build for some reason.
Like the route that Shotzi
It's in ranked mode, but not in our build.
straight through mid. That's like wrapping back is important, but after the score already happens, that's when you want to take the space. So he takes that lane, finds himself on like the deep open field. This again, high level overload being played. Everybody, myself included, needs to study up.
Bro, Kremp's been doing some demon shit over here on the boat. He did this
Deep open field.
in the hard point too, in the next map.
Overload being played. Everybody, myself
But this wall jump shit boat side that he does to kill the guy top blue is actually kind of good fucking good tech.
Nothing of major note going into this one. No streaks. A little bit of love now from OpTic in the mid map, but Dashy's trying to take the game over himself. So hard to do again at this level. Shotzi no good there as Estriel and Mamba find their respective kills. A man now makes his way inside top blue. Krem. Oh baby, that's a big win. This opportunity now. The damage has been dealt. Who's trying to find another miracle play? Another miracle save. And
We had some big stoppages here.
OpTic can
Like
bring
big
the side
A side like defense stoppages.
Single lane getting pierced. Who goes to the plane heady? You got Mercules towards P2, Shotzi over towards mid, and Dashy waiting for the comms or waiting for an opening. They're gonna slow force it over towards P2. Hook loses the top side for OpTic. Now it's a ton of pressure.
A lot of pressure on. Slowing it down just a smidge.
Someone dropped the ball on P2. I don't think it was a ball spawn. Yeah, I mean Brandon died to a guy on pinch from it, but I was talking more about the spawn in general because the spawn is there now as well.
Chelsea fighting in. Last man left alive, Mamba. The pinch is there. Someone surely gets it home. A big block. Now towards the B goal. Here we go. Portal's wide open, boys. Chelsea fighting
This is something I think you can control more now.
the B goal. Here we go. Portal's wide open, boys.
Because you know with what you're doing here that they're going to spawn front P2 or front P5. Because we're blocking P2, we're blocking the back one.
Chelsea fighting
You can low-key have someone play for the mid cut,
pinch is there.
kill spawner.
Surely gets it home. A big kill. Can Hook save
Because now he just OEs to the mid cut,
It's not
kills you in the back.
been- It's not been stopped. It's been run forward now by G2. What a moment.
They're setting in the game now. You can manually drop bomb as well. Yeah. I don't know if they've turned that on for our CDL matches though.
P5 Mamba. He's going low plane, it looks like. He's low plane, low plane. Or top plane.
Stay alive on the nice, stun on our point, on our point.
Their shop? Our shop? Our shop, I think?
Oh, you gotta be careful with this. But this is also a thing where we never really got too like in too many scenarios like this. This is another progression based thing. How the fuck are you gonna read this guy spawning here, chat? Because I swear he could spawn there, he could spawn here, or he could spawn like here. How are you reading this one though? Because now this guy just OEs, boom, just gets into our low blue. We don't even think he could get there. Because obviously we don't have progression on the map. They're gonna get one of the closer spawns rather than one of the like the deeper ones, right? I know it's because we don't have mid control. But how can you tell it's this spawn and not this spawn? You know what I mean? Because obviously we get to shop, boom, they're getting deeper spawn. But how can you tell it's that one and not the P5 one? Because if this happened before the patch, this guy's always getting the P5 one. Guaranteed. Or like pretty, I don't know, pretty guaranteed. Now you get like this one as well.
He's going low plane, it looks like. He's low plane, or top plane.
Is it based off the boats spawn? What do you mean? Because like I get we have no progression on map, we no mid map control, so they're gonna get one of the closer spawns. But why is it that one and not the P5 one? Oh yeah, you thought because we spawned boat that they were gonna get, or you thought this guy spawned boat? I see what you mean. Recent death and pushed up. 8's death. 8 dying here is gonna give us, or is gonna give them this one and not that one. I don't know how you read that as a player.
He's going low plane, it looks like. He's low plane, or top plane.
Because what I low-key thought, after watching the minimap, boom, if you pause it right here, I'm thinking the guy's gonna spawn like here. Because he's gonna get like a middle spawn because of their like their last guy's alive. They have numbers this side or something like that, or numbers middle. But like why this one and not this one? I bet you play it 10 times out of 10. It's 5 times here, 5 times there. And 2 squad spawns on him. 4 squad spawns on 2 middle. Like the only reason why they get 2 guys in our spawn or their spawn because they spawn PU2. At least again, now you probability wise you can tell that it's possible. But like it should be guaranteed like okay, now they're spawning P5, right? Shouldn't be 50-50. Oh yeah, 2 squad spawns on the guy as he spawns. You see that a lot of times with mid cut.
Wait, 2B cut.
Yeah, try to get ball. Why wall, cramp. I get ball. Stay out.
I have your B cut. I need people up. Nice. I got one. Up green. Block right. Weak.
Close under.
He's dead.
This is a good relay. Worked the spawns well in that one. It's like now we know they're spawning P2, but again, like in those scenarios where you don't have progression on the map,
G2 are starting to lose their grip. G2 starting to lose hand on the game chance. Oh, well, who just lost the handle on the old driving there. Didn't mean to pull out the pistol. This might be a G2 score. Mercury's last man in line. Well, and his teammates spawned right on. Might be a G2
squad spawns.
Hercules, last man in line. Well, and his teammates spawned right on top of him. So no spawn force out just yet. Back to a 50-50 standoff. But for OpTic, with this amount of time on the clock, this is a massive advantage.
Holding on, looking for another cat, possibly. Oh wait, my Minister will get theirs. A single man to deal with here on the defense. And Hook's found himself another corner. 13-18. What a single man to deal with here. On the
Does this make sense? He gets over to Sat. They're gonna spawn us boat. This guy gets deep spawn.
Hook's found himself another corner. 13-18. What a map. 31 he is having so far. Single man there on the objective is going to be down. The EMP drop. G2.
Look at that.
Just on the outskirts.
We have no progression middle, no progression shop. 3 squad spawns on P5 with 2.
Single man there on the objective is going to be
Again, that's no progression.
down. The EMP drop.
We get fucked over because we have no progression. So that's like mid map control progression is so big on this.
His way through these players. Shots onto the second man as well. Possession OpTic.
I think it's more so, Joe, that we don't have people like we don't have progression ourselves, like our body body progression, not EMP. I think.
Single man there on the objective is going to be down. The EMP drop. G2.
Damn, what are you posting in my chat, Damon? Let me see this shit.
Надо с ними доиграть.
What is Damon link in my chat?
Перед нами. Да.
Блять! Блять!
GG. GG.
Damon, what the fuck are you watching, dude? What the fuck are you watching?
Skirts there of blue. And Hook once again rocking his way through these players. Shots onto the second man as well. Possession OpTic. Here we go.
Yeah, no, this should be game. A minute left. They got the possession and they got G2 trapped inside of their spawn. You play for kills, you play for trades, and you just buy as much time as possible. And OpTic should have already done enough for the win.
Yeah, should be at 45 on the clock. It would be a miraculous turn of events. No one's saying anything just yet. Shotzzy's 5th in a row. Bit of a slowdown there by P2, and that's good stuff. Bit of a slowdown there by P2. Shotzzy's 5th in a row.
This must be a line of sight thing, right?
Anything just yet.
That 5 doesn't get this back spawn. Because I've seen it where people are here and they still get this spawn. I think you gotta be in sat and then they spawn boat, whatever. But I swear, dude, I don't know, man.
Shotzzy's 5th in a row. Bit of a slowdown there by P2, and that's good stuff from Hoog once again. Big Bruce picks up his, and that should be it. Final 30 seconds. OpTic, what an unbelievable game of Overload this was. That first half, legendary saves from both squads, and Hoog has simply taken over the mode. 36.
But like I said, Kyler obviously turned up in this game. 36-21, but more so like comms wise, like he was bringing the full on energy. Helped with the comeback for sure.
Going into another scar. We're going into a hard point. Ice.
We'll get into Scar point.
I just see that arrow sit still as he's lining up a nade right from the jump every single time. But blue wall, or at least white wall, excuse me, has been overwhelmed.
To OpTic map number.
First time we double pinched off the break ever, I think.
Just every
Maybe we
time
didn't
this
once
guy
in a
spawns,
scrim or
I just see
something.
that arrow sit still as he's lining up a nade right from the jump every single time. But blue wall, or at least white wall, excuse me, has been overwhelmed. Shotzi, this is what I'm talking about.
Hook was talking, man. Goble with down 1 water, bro. I never had a refill, or not refill, but get a new water bottle 3 different times for 1 match for a person. That dude was drinking.
On the other side of the map, but you would rather control P1 from this side, so not a lot of points being collected just yet, but OpTic have the mini map how they want.
Oh wow, what a run. 3 dead. Hey, back at it with the knives.
That's a really good play by Ant.
Shotzi, good save.
We got on P2 there.
Listen to what you got, you're on P1. Trying to find some of that P2.
Kyler picks up the pinch, but look at the same movement by Cramp. Doesn't kill him there, but backs him down. Good turn by Brandon. This is a super
Got it so far.
turn around to kill this guy in the pinch. This settles everything down for us going to the P2.
Enough to get anything done. OpTic
Otherwise, this guy stays alive. We spawn out here, or if he gets pushed up more, they spawn out here. Everything gets mixy, but killing the guy on the pinch is massive.
It's looking pretty solid.
Why is this frozen? Oh, this is when the POVs drop. Bro, dude, this is so funny because Joey update, he goes into our room and he's like, the observers dropped. Can I watch in here? I was like, yeah, what the fuck? What do you mean the observers dropped? Obviously, they have like a bunch of observers. All of them dropped. So I have the league was asking me to send over like Ant's theater VOD just for like some stat tracking stuff for them, I guess. Because like, holy fuck, they actually all dropped, and there's like 5 observers in that lobby usually.
You know, anytime you die, there's no, I don't think there's kill cams in the CDL build, so you get that 2.5 seconds of like a black screen. Wow. That's why Mercules is always looking at his like whoever sits to his left's screen, so he can sort of stay on top of like the action and see what's going on. So cheeky stuff when you're playing online.
No, exciting stuff, exciting stuff. Well, we're back, and we were absolutely correct, Chance. We were absolutely right that G2 still technically having the lead, but
Podcasters must have crashed. Bro, that reminds me of COVID days. So COVID MW 2019. This is when basically everyone was playing remote because of the COVID stuff, obviously. But they moved the league to online, right? So they have it right now where we don't have a private stream, so we can only watch on the actual YouTube live stream. And that point, it was like a minute behind of when they were playing. So we were straight up in the TeamSpeak sound whoring, trying to figure out what the score was based on like how people were commenting, like if we were holding a hill or not, if it was going well. Dude, that was so stressful. Because the gameplay was a full minute behind, so that was just useless. So you're just like literally sound whoring the comms and waiting for the ref to like tell you that like what the score was in the Discord. Yeah, literally, Doug, literally waiting for the ref to type in Discord. You see, you know, I don't know if you guys know in Discord, but you can see like, you know, JP is typing or whatever. You're waiting for the ref to see if you're typing and hoping that like, based on the comms, you're like, I think we're winning based on how they're comming and shit. So stressful during that time for it. Such a big one. That was a big one by Cramp for Swans.
Whoever sits to his left, black screen. That's why Mercules is always looking at his like whoever sits to.
Yeah, when you're down big and you know the rest typing, you're like, yeah, just spawn us in map 2, dude. Like. Really big 2 wins by Cramp here for Spawns. What's respawn time do you guys play on? It's 3 seconds. We play 3 seconds.
Eviscerated, no one from OpTic there behind enemy lines, and now you have Mamba trapping everybody over towards P2. He pushes up towards P1. You know they're funneling in towards left, and fortunately for Skies, maybe overwhelmed. Head on a swivel. His melee game has been on point.
I'll show you the. I mean, obviously we break this one, but the second break, Mason just goes fucking massive. He gets 3. It was 2.5 last year, yeah.
Merc through front, cut to ribbons. Now the last 2 make it 3 members of OpTic. Still spawning in the back. The spawns are still going to be tight. Good lordy, it's a clean house. All good. OpTic will get that time and hold the lead for a moment.
Yeah, and now if the G2 players die, well, if you die first after that like wave goes through, you spawn at old time, but I think that's a well-timed death for Estriel. He should spawn up over towards new. So yeah, a delicate moment, but he's got it dialed in. G2, all 4 players by new time.
Trying to bring that through that left.
See, the same thing I was talking about in the other map. Your best chance of breaking this shit is off of old and working together to like either. I mean, if you want to push the back fully, whatever, you can push the back fully, but at least getting into like the top green, I feel like that's your best bet. Maybe one guy late playing front or late playing mid cut, but like working around the back is like your only real chance at the start to break this. I swear every break comes from a top broken control. Like that one that Ant wins is very, very big.
Perfect work to bring down another. Eyes on the back line. Shots See what a life that has been. 3 spree.
Really big plays by Ant.
Clear. Now guns front.
Yeah, immediately goes to block the spawns as well with a little hop, skipping and jump.
But they do the same thing. Like Ant pushes this out, gets the kill.
Coach is gonna be happy with that.
They eventually end up killing him, and then they work up.
Electric in favor of OpTic.
They work up Broken as well. That's why I think Brandon's like going back and forth, but I feel like he should commit to watching this. I think we talked about it after, but just have this number 7 like Mason on time, just jump peeking to see if he needs help. I swear that's the only way we get Broken is the top Broken.
Macking his way through.
No pun intended.
Couple of big kills here from G2. This is 10 seconds. They certainly won. And it's 10 seconds they should get. OpTic still spawning in the back. P1 is now G2's, and they are completely trapped back here. Extra on a 5 now.
Sky's already getting set up for the new time. You get Mamba towards P2 in a power position. You get Estriel up towards Plane, and Skies is making sure he's blocking spawns over towards Blue and can just facilitate. So this is a dream situation right now on the minimap for G2. First 15 seconds gone their way. As 2 players fall, though, OpTic make their move to time.
Quick as a test. Krem staying alive inside time. Oh, and they've dealt with the man on the backline as well. G2 spin in place. G2 take the lead.
Just a comfortable setup as well. You see how much emphasis is being put on like that, you know, topside pinch as well. OpTic keep going that direction. More kills going in.
Did you guys talk about C9 yet? If so, what do you think is the future? We'll look for those guys, bro.
Towards P2 can come out.
Way too early to tell, but
I mean, it's just an easy setup. Finally,
I'm rooting for them. Like obviously they got a chip on their shoulder. They're like the underdogs now.
seconds. I mean, they went from maybe down
But it'll be hard at the start. But I'm hoping they can get their footing.
flawless P1, and well, now we square up for war on the new hill.
Here we go. OpTic.
Obviously like a pretty weird situation for them.
On the barrel. The opening salvo goes their way. Guns at the ready. Dashy pressing forward. Shots into Krem. Still holding on to time. Merc's doing
Heard some pros talking about this and saying it might have been because of the drop in viewership after the first BO5 because people thought it was over. Oh yeah. That's definitely what it is, chat. That's the reason we don't have resets anymore. The drop in viewership after the first best of 5.
You need a trophy though, man. These concussions, these nades have been raining down. And there, yeah, Skies, of course, Skies able to get an extra one. So you start to hold off, right? Maybe that's enough to just completely shut OpTic out. Yeah, that might just be done and dusted there for the P2. Hercules trying to go for that final impact. And why do I ever count him out? Hercules last man standing, and he's gonna take away the final 50.
Scrim saying, nah, today's the day off, chat. We'll be back tomorrow or the next day. I think tomorrow. I think the content team needs to shoot something in our room. So I'm not sure how that will work. We'll see. If not tomorrow, then the rest of the week. Yeah, like Chance said, this is if you can control the plane heady and if you can hit your nades on the guy time.
This is it, Merc's living in this spot. As Trophy is going to do God's work for him. Over the top. Sends in Shotzi. Gets his kills. Battling for the players towards P1. Again, the rotation towards Blue is not going to be ideal. G2 are in position for that one. And if they can hold this, it's going to be another lead change in this absolute...
Players and coaches didn't want after UFC. I don't know how many people they got information about that for. But in our meeting, it was like a coach GM meeting. We asked about it and they said that it's not going to be happening this year. I don't know how much. I don't remember getting any like form or anything about it. Maybe it was just players that they asked. I'm not sure. How did Merc break this hill? Great question. I was going to talk about it. I forgot it was happening here though. They didn't have his POV, but I was watching his POV for this. So first off, it starts at like we get the kill shop. Brandon's already pushing through right side. He backs out down a guy top blue, right? So Krem's basically in a gunfight with him. Number 2 is looking as low L. Ant climbs up, so he's going to be the first distraction. So like the biggest part about breaking hills sometimes is your plays buying time for people off spawn to get openings for the remainder of the, or like just subsequent plays after that, because you're basically the first line. They have to kill you before they even get information on the second guy, right? So Ant breaks on in, boom. Okay, Caesar gets super one shot, whatever. 7 gets through off of this. First kills Caesar, obviously, because he was weak. He's gonna look backdoor, kills this guy, and then instantly turns around for the guy L and shits on him. Estriel. Really, really big.
Huge that Estriel gets that first kill just to force this spawn out. And he's going to spawn right back at the new time. So Estriel very coordinated on his desk. And in towards the new time, the surprise shots he gets dealt with in the...
And it's crazy because he gets the timing because Mamba's backing up from P1 and wants to go top blue to get the cutoffs from Sat. But as he goes around and jumps up top, Masons gets through low, so he can't shoot him. Yeah, exactly, JQ Poo. The Mamba timing's so rough for him. Because that's exactly when Mason crosses the low L. Does every team play 2 games each week? I think it's every team plays 2 games each week except 1 week where you play 1 match. Like C9 this week only played 1 match. And there's going to be 1 week where we only play 1 match, I'm pretty sure. What do we play next week, chat? I actually don't know who we play next week. Let me see this real quick. We play Miami Saturday. Do we have a Sunday match? And then we Cloud9 Sunday. Okay. So we don't play Friday.
I mean, dude, you just do everything right, and then Mercules just pops takeover. There's nothing you can really do about it. Great news for G2. Continuing to play very heads-up Call of Duty. You deal with Dashy in the spawn, and you got a nice spread for this rotation. B5, though, it can be tricky to lock down, and OpTic, they are prowling. Dealt with, though, in the middle of the map. Mamba able to give you 2. It is a clean shutdown. Number 4 turns to go and block the spawns. Minnesota, nice in control.
See, like I said, you could stop them mid at the start. You can stop the entire push, basically. They do a good job of stopping us coming off of ult here through mid. And then as soon as you get them spawning front, it's much, much easier. Very hard for us to break in this. Two actually spawns in the back as 6 gets the kill. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm surprised he doesn't get this spawn. Why doesn't he get this one instead of this one? 6 is not blocking this one, I guess. That's kind of whack. But that's the game. I thought he was going to, based on that gunfight, like he's here, I thought he was going to get one of these ones. You know what I mean? That's unlucky. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it basically doesn't have line of sight because of the truck. Yo, anyway, any advice on the fastest way to learn programming / code? At this point now, bro, use Claude or Codex. Just get a feel for like what is going on in things. Obviously, don't use it just to create things. I mean, I think you'd still learn, but use it in a way that like it still teaches you as you're building something. That would be the way I would go about it. So I mean, you can definitely just vibe code something and have it create it for you. But if you can talk with the AI and basically have it be a teacher and guide for you as you're going about and doing the process and building something, that I feel like would be the best way. And reviewing the actual code that it creates, not just having the code just be committed and publish itself and you don't even know what's in it, you know what I mean? I think Kyler went a little rogue here. I think he needs to tell Brandon to just hard block if he's going to do this. I don't mind him doing it as long as he tells Brandon to just stay back blue here. Brandon stays back blue, then he can do this. But he kind of pushes limits. We're not hard blocking. They spawn out behind us.
He's going to slow 2 players down. He might get both. No, it's going to be the man on the pinch as well. Hook's going to go big. He's going to get the damage in the next. The contest is there for a second. Wait, it's an open hard point with 5 seconds to win. And OpTic are out. G2 stay alive.
Yeah, foot race to the new time. You got the cutoff kills as well. You got number 4 Kremp pushed out down low. You're worried about the Hook, and I think they might have lost track of him. Now it's split spawns rolling through, and you lost track of Hook, and you're gonna lose the game. Hook there to call.
But 2 good rebound respawns to go into the game 5. And now we'll go into the absolute fucking doozy of a map. One of the craziest searches I've ever watched. It's not, I mean, not even while watching it live, but watching it back, you're just like, whoa.
Should be something special. I'd be pulling out all the stops because we got demons in this lobby. I'd be pulling out all the stops. Last thing you want to be going is down.
Timings were insane. I know. This. There's some crazy shit in this. Bro, dude, it's so funny. Brandon is literally 10% health here, which means he got hit by 2 nades, but didn't die. But I told him, I'm like, you guys haven't seen strong arm nades on raid yet. Like Caesar has one for back laundry. I'm telling you, like right out of jungle that he has one for back laundry. I'm telling you that. First round he gets fucking hit by both of them. And I'm like, ah, shit.
No deaths though, no nothing. Everyone dodged all of that.
This is the first.
More than enough damage into Krem to make him
I mean, I guess we played LAG on it, but I don't think they had strong arms on this map.
The pillars over towards Rain. Kremp not dissuaded. He's getting active towards Laundry, and G2, everybody's gonna get active towards Laundry. Mama left alone there on the pinch. You're trying to isolate a player towards the back, but Dash.
This I felt like was fine, but also we can't like, we give up A, obviously we have checks and stuff, but they're still able to plant it. I hate when they plant A. It's so hard to retake this shit, man.
Pure retake.
It's like back in Cold War. It's so hard to retake. Fortunately, Brandon gets seen here. He doesn't see him, but Caesar peeps him.
Something. Oh no, Skies, no snipe this round, no problem. Another first blood to Mr. Bueno. Now Mamba should be able to get himself another. Can't get the second though. Good enough on the damage. Is now a straight up 2v2.
Strong arm just overclock nades, or a perk, it's overclock nades.
Krem with a drive-by intel. A lot of information gained. OpTic are not slowing down whatsoever though.
Bro, this is so unfortunate too. I think Kremp is like 2 health, or no, 12 health. Zankos, they're both so weak, so weak. He gets a 1 and then Kremp's 12 health, unfortunately.
Number 2, time not on his side in the teamwork for G. But just as in map number 2, get on the board first.
Tones size and OpTic on the attack. Where's that bomb going? Where are those nades going?
Caesar jump spotting. We're gonna get pushed out mid. Mason's calling that he doesn't have open stairs, so I don't know. Maybe Ant didn't want to give his position away, but you just got to be careful that they can be up open stairs here. He just gets he jumps up, gets picked for it.
So tough when Chauncey goes down, because Mercury's in position to make a play, but if he gets active first, he's at the very least gonna get.
Look at this timing too with Mason, because he was just top too. He was just top and picks up this low as soon as he gets crossed over. This is time it's Kremp with the timing.
Because Mercury's in position to make a play, but if he gets active first, he's at the very least gonna get traded out by Kremp, and yeah, he gets for the clutch.
Eyes on one.
Yeah, it ends up being like what, a 1v3 for Brandon. They're giving him nothing.
Able to show it off, and always not gonna be happy unless you get the win.
Wait, look at this, bro. Bro, where is their trophy mid? They're just running up mid with no trophy? Chancing it? Like, the one round where we don't need mid because we're countering A, and they just run up mid, no one throws a trophy for them. And they just insta-hit double through mid. It's so annoying. So that happens. Obviously, this shit happens. Ant gets to their base. Gets killed by 1. We killed Caesar there. They had pushed through our mid, through our kitchen, insta flank through laundry here. This guy is insta in our spawn. Right? Caesar sniping, we kill him, Mart. Whatever. Okay. 2v3. Mason's gonna go back garage here. He's gonna get the timing to see him cross over from AC to bed here, right? So he's gonna say, okay, he's probably going towards B. Let me go pick him off. There might be a guy mid here. They clear this together. Good teamwork by this. End up clearing Cramp here. He thinks Mamba has already crossed to B, obviously. Because if he just like aped B, he would have been there. But he waited in top bed, you see? Or bottom bed. He watched his chase. So he fucks up the timing there. Hits down the stairs, checks bomb, sips through the night. Him and Mamba like split off. Kyler finds the guy like driveway here, wins the one there. He's gonna go back up the top art. Mamba's zig here, right? He's gonna creep up and go towards top art exactly where Kyler is looking. Look how long Kyler is looking at this. Look how long Kyler is looking at this, and as soon as he goes to the doorway, Kyler turns to check A. Insane timing. 1v1, or like, okay, Mason's gonna chance it to see if he gets on A-bomb. He peeks him there, gets him tagged. Gets him tagged again. Now we're like, okay, he's probably going mid, or he stayed out towards A and he's gonna just plant the bomb A. I don't think anyone on the team thought he could make it to B and like plant. This is pretty risky. Like, he even like picked up mid just in case he went mid, but like he had already beat him. Like that's what Mason was doing here. But he'd already beat him, so he thought he would have like caught him at that point. Gets over to the bomb, slides, fucks up his slide. So he would have had the bomb planted if he didn't fuck up the slide. Now he's like, okay, I can't fucking plant, so let me just try and find him now. Mason's just like, okay, I think he's just at A, and let me just play back pull stairs, not die. If the bomb goes down, we'll play 1v1, right? Never plants the bomb. Goes down the stairs as Mamba's coming up the stairs. Mamba sees him, kills him. With 1 second left. I think the most insane S&D round I've seen in a very long time, if not the most insane round. Of just everything that happened. From them, like, just rushing mid with no trophy, to insta-flanking, to, like, all the crosses and shit. It was so illegal that entire round. Mason was so pissed at that. We didn't realize that he fucked up the plant until after. Obviously, we thought he went to B, but like, we were like, why wouldn't he have just been planning? Didn't realize he fucked up his movement and it actually helped him out. That shit was so crazy. The fact that he missed the plant saves him the round. Oh, it's so illegal. This is a good counter here too, for them going B.
An aggressive round from OpTic. They have managed to quell the push. No damage from shots.
Dude, after the first 1v1, the one with Cramp, I think he slammed the table. I was like, yo, chill with your hands. I was like, yo, hopefully he didn't fucking hurt his hand right there.
As OpTic get themselves on the board. That most frustrating round of search and destroy we've ever seen.
No, I swear, I'm Chad. I swear it's some voodoo shit. That round 3 will go down in history as one of my voodoo rounds.
This round's great. Good job, OpTic.
COD voodoo round.
Where COD timing, and you want to put that in the dictionary of like next to the definition of COD timing. Look at this moment. That was multiple examples, rapid fire. That is unbelievable.
He fucked up his cam when he slammed his table. Wait, really? Let me go back to it. 115-13. Pretty sure it was round 1 he slammed it.
Problem. OpTic make their way to slowing down what
Teamwork of Hercules can't get number 2. Time not.
Does it show his cam?
In the teamwork for but soda.
and it came down as close as it possibly could have.
So it was like that.
Dicey.
Was it crooked before?
Before.
I don't know. Whatever.
The lottery station. Pick some numbers real quick. Move on back. Yep. You can finish the series later.
Yep. 3-1. What a map.
This is crazy too.
Big Bruce.
So Brandon sees him through his peripherals. We get space mid. This is great.
I'm out. Let's go.
Kill Kremp on the cross. They trade out Zig. 3v3. All right, we kind of reset. Maybe they're going A. Brandon's going to still hold from top L or top cutout, whatever. Watch B. He sees them B here now. Gonna wrap towards back basketball, then go into Tiki. Or like go outside Tiki, right? So first doesn't see him cross there. He gets over the like the bomb little like a little heady. Starts watching low laundry. First doesn't see Mamba there, by the way. Because Mamba peeks the heady for a second, doesn't see him there. Right? Or no, maybe he's still watching his back. Regardless, what's gonna come out here is he's gonna unscope as soon as Mamba checks. Unfortunate timing. Hilarious timing. Goes to Ant's point of view, he jumps over this guy after kind of like glancing at it slightly. They see him. Brandon gets a nice pick. It wasn't on his screen. And then Eshel tries running at him. Basically shotguns him. 1v2. And we were just thinking he was going to be top bed here. Was this planted for him if he went? I guess so. But this is a really good reaction from Brandon with the pistol. I swear he like hit fired him in 2 of the 3 shots or 3 of the 4 shots, whatever it was. And he like unscoped for the last one. Does it show him? Oh yeah, it does. This snipe was clean. Little shotgun, BO4.
Just start handing him gifts. Oh man, or the final kill from Dashi as well. I mean, just the lead timing.
For the major one with who getting crazy timing by pull steps. Like keep in mind, OpTic got eliminated.
It's a little mid to B, a little different look here.
Timing by pull steps. Like this is just they do not have luck on this map right now.
A ton of nades in the kitchen.
Get the bomb down though, so that's great.
Insta plant, get the bomb down. Really liked it. Brandon's holding pinch, and he also gets some weird timing too here. So he'll see what this guy go back garage here. He'll see Kremp cross. So he readjusts. If he keeps just holding his pre-aim, I think he just kills this guy. He kind of unscopes for a second. Like there. Get the trade though, so it's fine. Last guy pull stairs. Good post plant.
And done as well. G2 ineffective retake.
Get the bite back, able to force
Heal during this one. 2-2 G2 off.
This time we triple mid. I think Mason dies here. Yeah, Mason like insta dies. Kremp's 3 health, unfortunately. Then he's gonna go out to the rocks here through pillars onto A, and somehow Ant doesn't kill him. Ant must have missed some shots or something. But they just chase him. It's Ant and Brandon here. And they just have like 4v2 basically. They just have numbers.
Right into the fight. Skies, they somehow walk away with a win, and it's a 3v1. This is for a lead-changing game 5 for G2.
yeah, massive teamwork rolling through. I think every single kill they
Nah, yeah, timings are just timings. It has nothing to do with enhanced movement.
Teamwork on point, doubled up through the middle of the map. Kremp able to get the first blood, but sort of engaged in good comms.
How important the nade spots in S&Ds? They could be important, but you also have to be keen on where players might be playing. It's based on tendencies wise. Plus you have to hit them. Plus if you're throwing them, your timings might be off if you want to do something fast, you know? There's a lot of things you have to take into account.
Ooh, Dashi, I'm not going to see anyone just yet. And it's a G2 dominated mid-map, but also desperate to try to find these kills. Catch that, Kremp.
This is the round. Mason for some reason had tack on. I think he switched his class by accident, put tack on. So he gets 1-naded here. Pretty troll, but free first blood for them.
Dashi doesn't catch anyone with a snipe on the way out either, so now it's anyone's guess as to where the bomb is going, though. G2 are not giving up anything. Hook? Oh my good god, nearly saw that. Catches nothing but trouble from Mamba. Oh wow, G2. You put it all on the Dashi. G.
Around away.
Here we go. Kremp's 5 spree.
5-3 here now. I like the play. We give up mid. but we counter A. Kyler can pick up the money pinch. Gets the first kill. Look at the timing with Kremp here too. Lays down. Kremp doesn't see him. Doesn't commit to it. So Kremp, or like Kyler's waiting for someone possibly to like hit him out. Doesn't hit him out. He stays kitchen and then goes back anyways. And look at the timing here too. Like he rechecks it. Look. He rechecks it. He rechecks it. Kremp goes back as soon as he goes back to slide back out. And then Kremp kills him for free. And he's like, how the fuck did he get there? And wins a 1 on Skies mid. Kremp tries to World Star Mason for some reason. I don't know. I mean, this is Mason being, or Kremp being on a 6 spree. Sometimes it gets to you, I think. He kind of tried to just rip him, I guess, and spawn. 1v2. Okay, so he's like, he's probably mid, or he is mid. Brandon doesn't see him mid. He's gonna go B just in case he went straight to B, right? We're just gonna play each bomb. Mason gets a weak. Okay, he's pillars, whatever. He's gonna go out money to L, and we're like, okay, Brandon probably has him. Gets him 1 shot. Still gets away with his life. We're like, okay, this guy got away again after seeing him like 3 different times. And finally he goes over to A. Mason sees him on bomb. Actually, I don't even know if he saw him cross. He just checked the bomb just in case. No, I think he must have seen him. There's no, I don't think he would play it like this if he didn't see him. Yeah, I think he saw him. A, and yo, we learned from the tournament. So the one round they don't actually contest mid, they're playing full spread. We did the mid to A insta plant. This time Ant crosses to mid. Kyler has full info on these guys. Pool, and is gonna back up to garage for the pull pinch. Double mid. Brandon's just playing like towards the van. I think he has a sniper. No, he doesn't have a sniper in this round. Kyler is pick mid. Anti's mid, but it's the trade with Kyler is good enough. 3v3. Brandon sees this guy sniping here, just makes it trying to make it weird for him. Insta runs at him. On the other side, we see who is it? Estro kill Kyler. Mason with the trade, so now it's just 2v1. And we learn from the other round, from the LAG round. So we win that one, force around 11. We say, fuck it, we're gonna switch it up, just insta B this time. See Mamba stun him. We're gonna get this shit insta down. They actually double ate the stairs, which could have been really bad, because look at what Mason does here. He's proned, and this little footstool or whatever it is on the pool lifts him up. He's not trying to like get a line of sight here. He's just trying to play behind it, and it lifts him up, so he's easy pickings for Kremp here. I think Caesar should probably at least be like top ring, trying to like get some help. I don't know. He's kind of just out of the play here, so it's kind of just 4v3. Get the kill on the pool stairs. Trade the guy Tiki. That's what Brandon does. Last guy Caesar. He's mid. We see him here mid. He's gonna wrap around. I fuck with this play heavy by Caesar, by the way. Everyone's thinking that he's gonna like wrap around bed or something. He wraps pillars very quickly. Doesn't get the kill, and at that point, it kind of is just chalked. We just go for the bomb plant. We're gonna play for basketball. But if he gets that first kill, it actually kind of gets a little weird. And they just like no scams. Back up, back laundry, or not laundry, but basketball. Kyler's getting checks here. He's never gonna die like this, just jiggling. Get him weak. Kyler runs at him. Reverse sweep. A lot of grit to the boys in that one. Again, not happy with it, obviously, because I mean, we could have easily lost that match, but glad the resiliency was there. It was a gritty series. Gritty series. Definitely need to work on some search stuff still. And I think mainly the search stuff is kind of initial round stuff. It feels like if we get blood in the first 10 seconds, the round is just lost. If it's like a clean first blood. Hardpoint wise, we have to fix Den and actually get good at it. If we're not gonna play Blackheart, which we still might, we still might try it out this stage too. I was saying before, we'll probably still try it out. That map and Scar, or sorry, that map and Den will probably be having more reps this stage with. But those are like, Den is pretty important if we're not gonna play Blackheart. So those are the main things. And obviously still keep it up in Overload. We've been looking still pretty good at it. Hypothetically, could 2 teams in Texas agree to play their online match on LAN at a facility or some rather than online? I think so. I don't know what the league ruling is on that. I would assume so because it's happened before. Like Minnesota, remember, hosted some LAN matches of online matches, so I assume it would be fine. I think the invite's been put out there. I think Hex has said it like publicly, right? We don't even suck at Blackheart. Again, it's more so we just don't play it because we don't want to give teams free outs of hardpoint when we think it's a good hardpoint team. I think sometimes Blackheart can be like a free out if you just caught in a cycle because it's just easy to do it on that map regardless, like any pro team, you know? I'm going to watch some of that C9 match. You guys wanted to watch it, so I'll watch the C9 Minnesota one a little bit. Why did the guys not fuck with Utopia? Because that map was pretty bad. Just way too tight. Too many engagements. Bro, Kyler got in 100 engagements on that map. Way too much. I can see it working for Search, but Hardpoint was not great. What a nade, by the way. Holy fuck.
Overall success in challengers to this point, or do you trust someone like Okus who had a ton of competitive experience at Fortnite, including 4v4 mode at EWC, but it's his first year competing in COD? A lot of questions to be asked, and so
what about Sake? I fuck with Sake.
shooting and at least battling for the opening time until finally G2 breakthrough.
Yeah, don't really give up a lot of time initially off of that P1 to G2. Now you're gonna cut your losses, set up here at the P2. It's all about these initial fights looking to go your way.
This looks all good.
Okus is mechanically talented, coming from a different title. Doesn't matter, the guy can still shoot. He even started off this season by winning my early stud fam tournament. So I've been able to see him for a little bit, but so far great hold here from C9. And with Nezra being as aggressive as he was, he finds
What happened with Meltdown? Great question. Would love to play it.
And Hyde turns his attention right back over towards rooftops where he catches a Semtex to the face. Okus now trying to lock down couches, can't get the best of Sky.
I mean, Semtex to the face for the break kind of sucks. I don't really think there's much you could do about that.
Pretty convincingly, mind you, as well. Only dropping Kremp in the moment. So 28 seconds to fight for. Next wave for Cloud9 coming quickly, though, with the close spawns.
yeah, you're definitely going to try to contest this, not rotate early and give up all this time for free. So you find the opening kill. Now you have the position that you want to be in the trade.
What are C9 things that you did? What are things C9 did that you liked?
Nezra's still alive and punching.
I mean, I didn't really watch it to that extent of like what I liked and what I didn't like, but
Off of the map there.
or not. I mean,
And now it's about off the
it's hard to say. Like it's.
Goodness. And this is a decent
They've only played it with each other for a week. Like it was not they were probably not going to win this match. But at least it wasn't like 250 to 100 point club. You know what I mean? 6-0.
he's there as Encourage just had absolutely nowhere to go. So weird moment there with Skies just tiptoeing off the rooftops leads to a natural.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're like still like pretty much amateurs. Like just because they're on the pro team, but I'm rooting for them. I think they're the underdogs in this. Like I want them to prove something. But it's difficult. This is a first pro match, you know.
Now you're forced to hit some routes if you are G2. Kremp trying to take his sweet time on the backside of Dojo, looking for the timing. Nezra's able to get the info, but Kremp is just gonna say, screw you, I'm gonna go help my team.
Yeah, that's that team focus that leads to
For the break. And now you're forced to hit some routes if you are G2. Kremp
I don't think you can play like that if you're Nedra. I think you need to be closer to your team and just guarantee that no one can pinch like that.
Yeah, and that's that team focus that leads to scrappy moments that G2 seem to thrive in. Nedra in some trouble. Good damage though on a multitude of players. Now has the pistol out, but is Void from being able to find any more kills? They'll at least stop. But yeah, Nezra's finessing. I'm telling you what. 3 in a row, running on ammunition will eventually be put down, but has gained space for Cloud9 to get some good control over 4. Spawns are actually really close here for Nezra as well. So now it's just down to reading the split situation on this hit.
Yeah, that's 3 out of the 4 hard points already that C9, since a young team have done the fundamental part. Yeah, that's 3 out of the 4.
Actually really close here for Nezra as well. So now it's just down to reading the split situation on this hit.
Yeah, that's 3 out of the 4 hard points already that C9, since a young team have done the fundamental part correctly. Just beat the team hard points already that C9, since
So now it's just down to reading the split situation on this hit.
yeah, that's 3 out of the 4 hard points already that C9, since a young team have
Reading the split situation.
5 should be watching the outer. I don't know why Nedra's watching outer.
since a young team have done the fundamental part correctly.
Right.
Beat the team initially to start off some of these hard points.
So, I mean, it's just
Just right off the first
typical like
G2 through the
stuff.
front door. Are able to get an
Like
early break.
again, they got to play with each other. They played not even a week together.
Clean up house, now gonna be the aggressive through the front side. This young buck is shooting.
Tell you what, all right, well, let's get the answer to our question about who's kind of quarterbacking in the comms.
Like they can shoot straight. I think Nedra
Brand new Cloud9.
was shooting the straightest in the scrim against us.
I'm dead. 2 outer.
But there's a skill gap to COD, like especially like AM to pro level. So it'll take a little bit of time. But I don't think they're gonna get like super smoked throughout the stage. I think they have talent to work with, so just gotta put it together.
Mama's in P1.
Play your flank, Encourage. Just play slow.
I'm playing slow. I'm taking my time.
I spawned to B2, guys.
Kill him.
There's probably one here.
Guys,
Probably one here.
He's weak.
I'm starting out. Starting out.
Weak back blue.
Okay, Astro's Bika. Astro's Bika.
No, Beacon, top window. Sky's top window. Sky's top window. I'm stunning your Beacon.
I'm setting Bika.
Your left.
One more left.
One's Beacon.
One shot. No time, guys.
Top window weak. Top window weak. Sky's one
Back time.
Bottom vines. Close right.
Left side. Watch out. Pull it right to vine. Pull it. Nice shit. Now get back left time.
I need your time. Time needed. Shine your left.
One's broken. I have over.
One top window. Top window.
Top window, guys. Shine your left.
Connector.
Bika. Crap, one shot.
Top blue, one shot. I don't see Beacon.
Bika on you guys.
Do you see them improving better than Falcons? I have no idea.
One shot. Bottom broken.
That's up to them. I don't know.
One's laying down. Bottom broken.
That's not something I can answer for anyone.
One shot couches, guys.
That's up to those two teams, you know.
Lights one shot.
I'm coming to help you, friend. Look at
Time dead. One more time.
He's gonna be outer.
I have your outer.
I don't see my time. One time.
Guys is out.
Sky's hit once. Sky's hit once on time. On the pillar. Nice. That's great.
Flying far.
Back road. Make sure you do stuns and nades.
I'm gonna go broken fast.
One of you. Two to your right.
I sent him in broken. I sent him couch.
Okay. I'm on couches. I'm waiting for you. I'm tallying now.
In couch. In the back as well. He's in the garage.
Tell me on time. I'm waiting.
One's outer.
There's two on time.
Had some very low damage this map. Yeah, I saw that too.
One shot. Astro. 3 on time.
One's outer.
I'm getting on there.
Outer weak.
You see Octane's crash out about Surge? No.
I'm
Again, what other camps do is up to them. I worry about my team.
One's going tower, Mamba.
Hellstorm.
Well, Jay, I'll tell you, it is one of those situations that, yeah, you can be impressed. These guys are shooting at pretty much the same level as G2, but you hear it in the comms. It's just a lot of, let's make sure we use our stuns. Okay, we're spawning here. They're spawning there. Like, it's a lot of just figuring things out, and that's when the game gets out of hand, because G2 just are subconscious, really just doing that automatically.
Yeah, things are just gonna be like that when you have such a young lineup with barely any experience at this level of play. Just calling out to you.
How much play time do you have on COD? This COD yourself? Fucking, dude, I don't even think I prestiged. I really don't play this COD anymore. I just watch a fuck ton of it.
Because that was a flawless 60 from G2 at that P2. They're trying to make up for it with good time here at the P3, but when you have so much of a lead, Skies can start to value his life and hit those routes early off the rotation towards P4 now.
Oh, they do get Hyde spawning close by bottom server, though, so maybe a chance to just brute force your way through this.
Den is such an odd map to play. Did G2 pick this? Yeah, G2 picked it. They're good at Den. I mean, they beat us on Den. They looked really good on it. They beat on Vegas on Den, right? At the tournament? Game 4? I think it was game 4.
The comms that you're hearing are like, obviously it's just this person's there, this is where I'm at, this is where the spawns are. We're not quarterbacking any particular place, but I will say you
Obviously, GG did good, but how did them taking OpTic the distance surprise you?
teamwork element that we have to make.
I mean, I think they're a good team. Especially, like, I don't think we played the Den hardpoint well. And they played it well. And I think they're a good search team. So, yeah, I mean, they took us the distance in raid, and we wanted to get reps on Scar. I mean, we could have picked exposure map too as well, which we beat on the tournament, but again, Scar we need to get good at, because a lot of teams play it, and it is a very fundamentally, you have to be like super keen on what you're doing map. Even though it's only one bomb site, like viable, like a lot of shit, it's all mid round, and there's a lot of stuff that you can do. Like Colossus is a lot of mid round, but there's not much stuff you can do. There's a lot of options that you can do, if that makes sense, on Scar. Do you use Claude as your coding agent or something else? I've been using Claude, yeah. I tried Codex a little bit, but I thought Claude was a little bit better. So our SGL had Nedra tweaking on the pinch here. This gunfight is always funny, because you have someone watching the pinch. You don't know if you crossed all the way back to back garage. He can kind of play with you, so you kind of have to like play both sides, or both ways. I mean, it's ass, but like there's a lot more to it. Like it's seemingly like a lot of stuff that you can do, and a lot of picking up stuff mid round, or like teamwork wise. Like even though it's one bomb site, it's not like a vault where it's just you go in insta plant, or it's not like it's another one bomb site thing. I don't know. Like protocol where you just still go in insta plant. It's a little bit different. You kind of have to work the round out. Don't get me wrong, still think it's pretty bad. Like they should move the bomb site. If they move the bomb site, it could be like, if they move the bomb site, it would be one of the best search maps, I think, in the last few years. If the other bomb site could actually be viable, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, and that's tough because Cloud9 were already rotating over, Hyde is spawning all the way over.
No scrims today.
So you need to
We're off today.
You need to find them quickly. Skies will drop at Dojo. Eyes now up as Mamba has established that he's still playing.
It's another time where the guy in the pinch died. Well, the other time the guy just let the other guy through. But this time he just straight up died. One for nothing. P3.
Yeah, and they have Dojo side too, so just not allowing G2 to be in the time is ideal, but we need kills to go our way so we can eventually be the team soaking up this.
You like to get up, Sir Duncan? That shit was funny. No spoilers, but also the tweet isn't any spoilers. If you didn't think like he was gonna get knocked off his horse at one point, like during the fight, then get the fuck out of here. I'm literally just saying get up. Where would you like for me to move the... Oh, well, not for you to move the bomb site. For the devs to move the bomb site? I think rather than P5, you make it on the plane. But behind the Jersey barrier so you can't see it from mid. I think that at least makes it better. I think moving it to the other side of the P3, like the other side of the plane, would be too offensively sided. But maybe not. It's either got to be one of the sides of the plane. It can't be P5. Under the plane could get weird. But maybe, it's probably still better than the P5. Move it up anywhere. In one of those three places. In the P3, like underneath, or either side of the plane, like close to the plane. Or, like, yeah, like I said, right next to the plane, but behind the concrete barrier.
Again here on this map too.
Yeah, G2 1-3, but 2 round 10 losses and a round 9 loss. And some of those came, and guess it, map number 5. So you're right. They got to find a way to ice up here if you're G2. Opening set play for Cloud9 is feeling things out over towards the P2 tank, but first blood will come by way of Nezra. Long range shots onto Skies, bro. I'm saying, I'm like, dropping from panel to panel against Skies.
Can you pick up the table behind you?
Skies must have had a sniper and was just looking at a different angle there.
Why would you want me to do that? I also gotta get rid of that table. I used to just be my desk, but I didn't want to just get rid of it, so I just made it like a welcome table type thing, but it's so out of place. I'm actually probably just gonna get rid of it.
But numbers still in favor of C9 with Hot finding 1.
Yeah, G2 really would have to fight this off of the flank. Encourage will hold the ground. Here comes
S&D was a bit rough.
15. Lots of damage in. Actually almost gets balled, but
It was a good first round at least. Let's see what happens. I was watching this, but I wasn't like really watching it. I was just glancing every now and then yesterday after our warm-up scrims.
Just playing the timing, gets the info, and has the head glitch to not allow Mamba to have any breathing room here. It's already 15 seconds gone. Mamba has somewhat of a read of what this setup looks like, but
I think I'm gonna upload that the raid S&D breakdown thing that I was doing. I'll do that as a YouTube video.
Yeah, good stuff. And it all starts by taking care of Skies and
Just all the fucking crazy timing shit.
just really has to back up.
Please tell me why they chose Atlanta server for this match when 6 of the 8 players are in Dallas.
So nice stuff from
Because the other players aren't.
I just want to take a moment here again, like in the early stages of the search.
Because that would be insanely OP for Minnesota.
On the desk. Like we have seen Ocus in a 4v4 respawn-based type of environment. That Fortnite event that happened in WC was not in your typical battle.
See, now you see people using strong arm. So like, why are we? Why is this still? Why are we still not GAing it?
That Fortnite event
It's not like you can't prove it.
was not in your typical battle royale format. It was 4v4. Yeah, dude. And like Ocus was
Also, I've never seen a team go 4 server. I don't know what the fuck this is.
and Ocus was disgusting. So
They're like camping.
not have COD hands.
They're camping low server, but they still get the bomb down.
Familiarity of how to play through some of these modes. So good eye on that.
he's got talent.
I don't know what this was
Like Hyde, who
personally, because I remember this round yesterday.
was in diapers, so. A minute left.
Hyde is in Cali? Really?
Way through low dirt. Astro
There's no way.
with the nade.
Is he actually in Cali? And they're playing Atlanta? Because we scrimmed them on Atlanta too. Why are they playing Atlanta?
This bomb plan, but they get the
There's no way. There's no. Really?
Why not just play retake here? So here comes the
Wait, so where's their 4th guy?
You're gonna catch Trump.
Because they asked us to put on Atlanta when we scrimmed too.
Some freedom, and yes, this rarely gets away.
East Coast? Why aren't they just playing like a Chicago or some shit? Like, why are they just playing a mid server? Why are they playing Atlanta?
Position, but comes away with one. No, we all know that feeling, dude. Even the edge of the smoke.
That makes no sense.
Avoid the auto aim lock in. And so now Ocus would have to try to clutch the rest of this up. Good shots, has a chance at it, but this position from Skies is tough, and that's why. Jump across will happen. And Skies
What does he ping to Atlanta? He probably pings like fucking 60.
check it with the pistol.
Damn.
You'll watch Ocus in a freaking turbine.
I mean, that's just hard for him, dude. He's just playing on the bullshit.
Let's bait that he tries to go for the sniper shot.
Bro, he needs to move or get to a facility or something.
Lisa Sky still finding a headshot.
Cause he should. I mean, they're just throwing if he plays on 60.
From a player perspective, and what Sky
And low key, if he's on Spectrum, he might just ping back to everything.
to look like that, but G2 tied the game.
They just put Ocus on tumble.
1K a month move. I'm saying for C9, bro. You want to win matches? Like, dude,
I don't think we've
you got a guy playing on 60 ping? You kidding me?
All right, 1-1 the count. Encourage.
Hyde is in high school?
Scope, yeah. Nothing top window though. At least not.
Well,
for
GG
now.
then.
It's a double hit through doors early. Mamba gets 2 outside dirt. That's inexcusable. And the round likely to break apart from here.
Yeah, Spectrum eliminates the bullshit.
Yeah, just complete blind counter setup there from G2. Mamba single-handedly just takes dirt away. You saw the play call right there.
That's just unfortunate for them. Like, bro, he's playing on handicap.
Like we take low
I feel
dirt,
bad now.
watch over you.
Bro, he's pinging 50, 60 or whatever.
Right side of P5. Gives up his life for free. Mamba finds kill number 2.
He's literally playing on delay.
Number 3, and Kremp is the closing factor. So G2 not allowing Cloud9 to get any comfortability on the map. 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah, and that's just a weird hit that Minnesota have done in the past. That
I can't take anything that he does seriously now because now it's just 60 ping. If he gets shit on, then it's like, bro, he's literally playing in super delay. To put that in perspective, like I don't know if they're using ping tool. Wait, did they use ping tool? I can check. But to put on in perspective, like Texas teams ping 20 to Atlanta. What were they? What server? They played on Atlanta with ping tool to 45. So obviously the league now, they buff people up.
well, Encourage gets first blood onto Mamba. G2 do
So I guess they just buffed everyone up to 45 ping. I don't know how that works.
this front door at B, or at least
The tool they use.
and the player defending.
But damn.
Who's already gone, and now this defense has to rotate through Kremp, who's already established some forward control.
Yeah, that's just something you're gonna learn. You know, from this situation, if you're Nezra, we find the first.
I hate even breaking down this now because it's like, dude, he's just playing on 60 ping. What do you?
Opportunity on the retake here because everyone's weak behind nade.
Honestly, the league should just force everyone to be in the same place. I'm sorry. At this point,
Member alive and Encourage.
because holy bro, we're playing 5 ping scrims, 5 ping matches, and then against remote teams, we'll play against
With here for Cloud9 and
Iowa 45 ping against Carolina, Iowa against,
G2's throwing all this.
or Iowa like 40 ping against, or 36, whatever, 38 against Toronto.
The leaps, I mean, the lumps and the bruises and everything you got to go through when you're playing against some of the
We play Iowa versus Carolina.
Eventually learn your situations a little bit better because once you find that first blood out of Encourage, especially onto Mamba, like you get an early read, the pressure's at B. Like Nezra, your job is to throw a shoulder and get out and play the retake with your numbers. But again, not having the experience, doesn't know what he actually needs to do there. Unfortunately, just gets caught. Now G2 with 3 rounds in a row. They currently think they can do no wrong, and they find another first blood through the map.
Yep, and then the opening trades will still go the way of G2.
I don't mind that play.
One left is on.
Currently think they can do no wrong. Unfortunately, just gets caught. Now G2 with 3 rounds in a row.
Just sucks he doesn't get picked right there, or he does get picked.
Unfortunately, just gets caught. Now G2 with 3 rounds in a row. They currently think they can do no wrong, and they find another first blood through the map.
Yep, and then the opening trade.
Do no. Unfortunately, just gets caught. Not having the experience, doesn't know what he actually needs to do there. Unfortunately, just gets caught. Now G2 with 3 rounds in a row. They currently think they can do no wrong, and they find another first blood through the map.
Yep, and then the opening trade.
How do you feel about Sake? Was it viable? Yeah, I've said this multiple times. I do think it was.
Is on the way out trying to reset the remainder of this 1v2, and he will be successful in that. But the problem is the bomb is down, and it looks like G2 are aware of that.
Yeah, now Encourage is going to take his sweet time to
What is the max ping
Gonna be unaccounted.
illegal that you play on? Well, no matter what, they'll always use the ping tool.
But no, he just gets caught.
So regardless, they'll always like buff the pings up, or not buffing them, but like inflate them.
We've slowed down.
I don't know how they do it, but they somehow do it.
This time you guys are going to try to switch it up.
But the most we've ever played on was,
Waiting with our guns. And they just had 2 standing at the very
I mean, you could play at anything. Like, I remember back in the first CDL season, I remember playing on 60.
Almost like the
Our New York team would play on 60 on
falling apart.
some matches. But the most we play on now is 45 Iowa.
Storyline most likely of this Cloud9 team.
Because we ping like 38 to Iowa and they buff it up for Carolina because XC plays from California.
It's very difficult to do. Like this idea though. Hey, let's try something different. 3-man hit to P2 stairs. Stun check doesn't land. Skies could be in some trouble here, and yeah, sure is. Oak's able to win the corner, and then you also find Estriel. So that stun not lasting, or landing rather, I should say, for G2, pretty impactful. And looks like Cloud9 should be good for a second round here.
Yeah, now it's crap left in a 1v4. Just don't give him any free one-on-one gunfights because Crap can somehow, some way, almost make something out of nothing. But Cloud9, like you said, just with a play call that seems familiar to them. I feel like for challenges players, aggression is always the key in Search and Destroy. So they said slow and steady, they keep on picking us apart. When we tried to play for their push over towards A, we spotted them on the cross.
Is Rambo still coaching? Not at the moment.
Said it was way too difficult to play with. So we're trying to set the tone this time around. You get the first blow with great timing on the Skies. You catch Estrio with his pants down, turn it into a 4v2. ISO.
What are the boys' focus this major off qualifiers?
Stood no chance there. So
Search
switch up the pace
and
stop bleeding. Get their second on the board.
possibly trying out some Blackheart dens. Getting at least one of those for sure in our bag. Or at least getting reps on both and getting better at them. I would be surprised if we don't play any Blackheart. But maybe we just fully chalk it. We'll see. We'll see how the dens are going. I think the dens are really important for us to get good at. Because if we don't play Blackheart, teams will pick den against us.
Yeah, 1v3, they already know exactly where you're going to be. Spot them if you are skies through top window. You have players setting up the pinch, and that's an easy defensive round there from G2.
Have you tried like your worst maps to see them in a match, or is that a thing?
They're having a slow and steady approach. Stuns and eights going over towards B.
Occasionally. We just want to get reps on a lot of stuff. Only thing we haven't really done was Blackheart. But I also think it's not such a bad call because of how the map plays out, and we're really good at the other maps. But again, we lost the den yesterday, and I still would like to get Blackheart reps just to get reps on it, even if we're still going to veto it. Because again, we have 11 online stage matches, chat, so these are all reps for LAN, basically. So I think we'll be getting reps on those. I've talked about Blackheart a lot. I think it gives teams that aren't great hardpoint bailouts, personally. And I think we're a really good hardpoint team, and I don't want to get a bailout or give a bailout to another team, because you can get chained really, really easy on that map, no matter what pro team you are. Do mates play Blackheart much? No, they auto vetoed as well.
We got to take a look at that again. That's how it went.
Total. I think he gets 3 in. I think he got 3 in total.
You need to find your kills to open up lanes, and when you're not finding your kills to open up lanes, that's what forces you to consistently be on the defense. That's why they're so good at stopping the ball. So we need to just find our kills through the middle of the map and not always be on the back foot.
Yeah, G2 2 and 2 in the mode in Major 1.
I don't even necessarily think we're bad at it, but if players like don't feel as comfortable in that map compared to others, like why would we play it? You know what I mean? That's why I do want to get some match reps, just to at least get it under our belt, just to see in a match. But you know what I mean? You don't want to put people on their most uncomfortable map a lot of the time, especially when we're a good hardpoint team. But hopefully trying to get that as more of a comfortable map is the goal, I guess.
That's exactly what's going to go down, but it's still a battle for this mid-map control. Crep now trying to get lost behind enemy lines, puts itself into this short top green, has the timing, but not.
What do I think of the new C9 roster? I think they have some talent, but they got to put together. It's going to be hard, but I just hope they stick with it. Like I hope they stick with the roster, even if they don't do well this stage. Like I hope they just stick with it, or like stick with at least a core 3 or something, you know? Because just making changes to make changes, and you're still paying like under the min, basically. It's like, I don't know. It feels weird. But I'm not really rooting for the org. I'm rooting more for the team. Because they do have a chip on their shoulder. I think they can embrace that like underdog mentality. I hope they can do some, like, make some noise, you know? Yeah, exactly, Nicey. Like, the 11 games this match is like, the way we've talked about it is like, these are 11 really good reps of like what to test what we want out of maps. So that's why I assume we're gonna be at least seeing Blackheart or seeing more dens, just to make sure that you get them polished before the major. I mean, the land's the only thing that matters, you know.
control. Now you have an opportunity to run the ball, but all of G2 all swamp.
Yep. So you got to try to find another set of kills here. Ocus, the one leading the charge with this M13. And he finds the opener. No trade immediately to be found behind that, though, as Skies will keep this lane contested. And a route from Mamba. They need to get here quickly because there's a lot of ground game, but Mamba gets red, and now you've got a handful down. You can just keep your focus purely on the front. Damage into the corner. Hyde trying to work on the space through mid, and this could lead to a score. Just comes down to do G2 get off spawn fast enough. They stop the first EMP.
Oh, they almost scored this too. They should have scored that. They fucked that up. That was so close though.
Man, those sons and name are just so strong on the side of G2. See now, I think this one should be clear as day. But just off the rat pack to the front side of blue with all your attacks hit, you are able to get a goal line stop.
You think it's better to test out or figure maps against top teams or bottom teams in these online matches? Depends. Does the top team play that map? Is it their veto or do they not like it? It's all dependent. Like technically in the winners finals and the grand finals, we left Blackheart open. We just knew that they didn't play that shit either. But we were down to play it.
The score does slip through for Cloud9. Tie game. Hyde getting a read here at mid. And
Like we vetoed Den Hardpoint instead. Because that was like their better map.
Okay, here we go. Opportunity for Cloud9 to grab and go again. The problem is they don't know where Kremp is until Nezra finds him. And now we can keep the gas pedal down.
How long can he stay alive? Because Hyde is still slain.
What is something you would change to make the CDL better?
Great angle there from Scott.
More tournaments, online tournaments, LAN tournaments,
He's able to find a double
tournaments at the beginning of the year.
gun in Hyde on 6 in
You
a
know,
row. Slaying
late November, early December.
enemy line.
The fact that, bro, the fact that we don't have an early December event is fucking crazy to me. I'm sorry.
We suck at overload currently,
We had one in Raleigh in what? What was it? MW2. We haven't had one since, and everyone said it was the best event because it was a pro-am similar to the old MLG days. We've never had that shit back again.
Half big shots from Kremp. Still alive as Nezra was affected by a stun. No full regen though for Kremp, and the EMP not able to fully get their Skies trying.
Do you like minor tournaments? I love minor tournaments. I mean, it sucks that they're single limb, but fuck, it gives us something to work through the entire weekend. That's what we liked about the Monster Tournament as well. It's fun, dude. Gives you a sense of like you had to work for something the entire weekend, and you could show that you were the best that weekend out of all the teams, because all the teams are in the tournament as well. It's not just, oh, we play Minnesota this weekend or we play LAT this weekend. It's, oh, we played every possible team that contended with us because they were also making it far in the tournament. Makes no sense to me. I think as a viewer, I'm surprised because I feel like I would watch the shit out of the tournaments, but these matches I wouldn't care for, and I would probably only watch the team that I liked. I don't know about for you guys as viewers, but that's how I would feel at least. Like when I was a viewer, I always loved watching 2Ks. I remember what was it? Ghosts. Senior year of high school. So like Sundays, I was just like, what would I have? I just remember having a routine, and it would just like be 11 o'clock in the morning, start up watching the streams of everyone playing the 2K. And I would literally watch it the entire day. I'm not even kidding. You're like, just chill out Sunday and literally watch the tournament the entire day from 11 a.m. to like 10 p.m. or whatever it was. Maybe it was later. I think it was senior year of high school. Yeah, it had to be. What, 2014 spring? And all the players were streaming it, and it was like, okay, if your favorite team got knocked out, you just go to the next team, watch their stream. Maybe OpTic goes on a run. Maybe Cole's in finals again, and Pat's giving a fucking speech to his team. You catch it on stream, like. Shit was fun, dude. I'm very surprised we don't have online tournaments anymore for the pro level. They turned COD into the NFL. Yeah, you can thank all the traditional sports execs that worked at Activision during the initial CDL part for that one.
So G2 just a little slow on their approach there. Allows Cloud9 to reinforce.
I do think it is a little bit more, but I think both are. Prophecy.
Now they're in control of the EMP working over towards Motel.
And I will say instinctively, Cloud9's actually
what happened to the minor tourneys, they moved them to the end of the year. So they're gonna be during Major 3 and Major 4, rather than at the beginning of the year like last year. But you know what I mean? Like, dude, it was my favorite part of the week, the weekend. 11 a.m. I'm like, yo, let me crack a fucking Mountain Dew or some shit. You know what I mean? A Monster. Shout out Monster. It's my bad. But dude, it would be the whole day, and you're just chilling, watching your favorite team bouncing around, because some teams would be in an intermission while other teams were playing. It would kind of suck for some teams where they're just waiting because people are torching, and you might be waiting like 2 or 3 hours, but at least there was always action.
Pistol shots from Kremp, tagging onto one, easy follow from Estriel. Wow, clean shots up top. Skies gets credit for the kill, but credit the damage over to Estriel. One more player to find from behind is encouraging. He will drop as the score comes through. Oh, mercy. Kremp now in position to make a mess of the Cloud9 spawns. Device could be ran here for a relay. Mamba in position, waiting for it to come through, but Nezra clears the front doors.
What are you using to mattify the minimap? I'm just using a new OBS screen, what do you call it? Source. So I just copy the same source, but I literally just crop it for just the minimap, overlay it over. I don't think C9 looked bad. How many females are in your roster? Great question. Not looking great at the moment. We're working on it, chat. We're working on it. Pro teams have to qualify for a major, but challenger teams have no path to qual. Makes no sense. Well, what happens with these qualifiers are basically a pool play. That's just not on land. That's how that's how they designed it. You know what I mean? Because what happened before was you go to a tournament, you play pool play, and then you go into the bracket. What they've just done is basically made the pool play just these online matches, because you just instantly go to the bracket at the tournament. I think top teams are going to scrim C9. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe if they show more in the matches, but maybe I don't know. I can tell you. I'm rooting for them, dude. I hope they do well. They're the underdogs, man. Straight up. Do you know why only Tim teams can qualify for Major 2? So the whole basis around that decision apparently is that they want to make this 11 round qualifier, like this round robin, worth a lot. Because if you're going throughout an entire round robin of 11 teams, or I guess 12 teams, and you can't make top 10, they basically are just saying like you don't even deserve to like go to the tournament. Because then the 6 through 10 teams will play the playoff bracket to get into the top 8. And that's how they do the bracket. Just because it's a longer pool play. They want to make they want to make these online matches worthwhile. And the way that they're making it worthwhile is like, bro, if you're not even going to do well in these ones, then you don't even deserve to be at the tournament. That's basically what they're saying. All right, that's gonna do it for me, chat. That was a good, nice little 3-hour morning stream. I'm gonna go run some errands. Who's streaming, chat? Anyone streaming from the team? Yo, I'm gonna raid JCap. JCap's doing some CDL breakdowns as well. Go chill with Cap. He's been doing some good streams in the mornings. Thank you guys for tuning in, chat. I'll see you guys later. Probably streaming tomorrow if we're streaming scrims. I assume we are, but I do know the content team is doing something. So I'm not sure if we'll be streaming it. We'll see though. If anything, we'll be back 100% Wednesday. All right. See you guys later. I'm gonna raid cap now.